Registration and insurance, please.
I'm not in the process of conducting business.
Okay, we're not going to play that game, sir. Don't.
Trying. You're not hemophilia, bro. Ow, that hurts.
Don't.
Let me get out.
Don't. Get out right now. Undo your seatbelt.
I'm not conducting business.
You're under arrest, okay?
For what?
Sovereign citizens are known to be extremely delusional and believe in understanding constitutional rights more than anyone else, and end up breaking the same constitutional laws they think they're that much aware of. However, what happens when law enforcement officers uphold the law and put them where they belong?
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. Can you just write the ticket and I'll be on my way?
No, I need your license, registration, insurance.
What are you doing? I do not consent to any of this. Ow! I'm belted in. I'm belted in. My hands are here. It's legal. Is that a crime?
Yes, it is.
Is that what crime?
Resisting.
What crime? What crime is that?
Watch your leg.
What law is broken?
Here are several other examples of when sovereign citizens get humbled by cops. Starting with the case of these sovereign citizens, a couple who failed to understand that things can't go always as they wish.
Step out of the vehicle. This is your last opportunity before we take you out of the vehicle. Last opportunity, man.
I gave you Supreme Court paperwork. I'm merely traveling.
You have a right to travel in the state of Florida, which I'm pretty sure you're knowledgeable of. He has a right to travel and paperwork that says that. He is not driving. He is not operating a motor vehicle. He is transferring his property, his private property, from one place to the next.
Please help me out, man. I was not even trying to do anything up. I swear
On January the 13th, 2022, officers conducted a routine traffic stop that escalated into a tense confrontation. The vehicle was operating without license plates, but to their astonishment, they were about to face sovereign citizens who believed they were not subject to any law. The driver decided to test the officer's patience when he refused to comply with basic commands. Despite the officer's professional approach and clear explanation of the law, the sovereign citizen remained defiant, holding to his misguided beliefs about his right to travel without any proper documentation. What he didn't realize was that his stubbornness was about to backfire and that he was about to be given a good dose of reality.
Rolling it up, please. Oh, it's the sovereign citizen.
Oh, is it?
It's not. My name is video doing confrontation. I'm stop today. I'm a tag on your vehicle. Let's see your driver's license, please. Okay, step out of the truck, sir. Step out of the truck for me, please. I already got one en route. I'm not going to ask you again, sir. Okay, well, I'm pulling you for a lawful reason. I'm pulling you for a lawful reason, okay? And now I'm giving you a lawful order to exit your vehicle. If you fail to comply, I'm sorry? Okay, that's fine. You can reserve your rights, but I'm telling you a lawful order to exit your vehicle, okay? If you fail to comply with a lawful order, I will place you under arrest, okay? I'm stopping you because I'm not looking for paperwork. I need to see a registration and a driver's license for insurance. You have no tag displayed. So, I'm going to tell you one more time to exit your vehicle. We can have this conversation simply on the side of the road, or you can go ahead. No. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle. Pennsylvania versus Mims. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle, sir. Oh, well, if you roll the window down, we can hear a little bit better. Okay. I'm telling you to exit your vehicle. Okay, so you can either exit your vehicle, okay, and we can have a conversation, or I will remove you from your vehicle. 312, give us a channel. I'm going to tell you one more time, man.
You got a pop?
Exit your vehicle. What?
You have a pump?
Yeah.
The officers, having run out of patience, repeatedly explained the consequences of his non-compliance and was given one last chance to cooperate. Instead, he chose the hard way.
Here's the thing, man. We've given you a lawful order. At this time, you are under arrest, okay? So, if you don't want to step out of the vehicle, we will remove you from the vehicle. We would like to not do that, but if we have to, we will. I'm not threatening you. I'm explaining what's going on. At this point, your tires have deflation devices on them, so if you want to drive away, your tires are going to go flat as well. All right, step out of the vehicle. This is your last opportunity before we take you out of the vehicle. Last opportunity, man.
You're really going to assault me?
Pop right.
23 on LE3 or Delta 110.
Just told you that.
Yeah, you're not breaking the law.
Yeah, you are breaking.
He's got a knife on him.
No, it's here. Here, what are you doing?
We told you you're under arrest.
For what?
Failure to apply a lawful order.
I gave you my paperwork. I gave you Supreme Court paperwork. I'm merely traveling.
311 flag.
What have I done?
Signal 14, window punch utilized.
I told you what you did. I told you to step out of the vehicle. I asked for your documentation. You refused.
I gave you my document.
No, I asked for your driver's license. You failed to provide me one. Then I gave you a lawful order to exit your vehicle. You told me you don't have to.
No, I think I said I gave you my paperwork and please wait for the
I told you to
supervisor
exit your vehicle.
I didn't
You
say
don't.
that.
When you don't want to follow instruction and follow orders.
The United States Supreme Court says I can travel on my private property.
Deputy Gaddy, Fire County Sheriff's Office.
Don't take my keys out of my vehicle.
This vehicle's being
You've
towed.
already-
Any weapons on you? No, I don't have any weapons.
10-4. Can you advise Delta 110 that Delta 311 is on a 1050 with a sovereign citizen?
I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm traveling in my private property.
All right, at this time you're under arrest.
For what?
Failure to comply, resisting arrest.
I didn't resist arrest.
All right, we
sir.
gave you lawful orders. We explained to you multiple
All I asked
times
was for the suit
what
for
was
you to-
going to occur if you failed to act.
for your
We don't need to wait for a supervisor. All right? So we've given you lawful orders. We explained what the consequences of those orders are. You continue to refuse. So we did as minimal damage as necessary to remove you from the vehicle. At this time, you are under arrest.
Though the cops had hoped the wife would be more cooperative, she proved even more difficult to deal with than her husband. However, their beliefs weren't going to convince the officers to bend the law for them.
Please stay over there about your vehicle, all right?
Right back.
All right. Don't go to jail yourself by not listening, please. All right. Do you have a driver's license or anything? Because if this vehicle's unregistered and you don't have a license, it's going to come with us. All right, it's coming with us.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I have 3 small children, and your officer just shattered this window.
Okay.
We have a right to travel in the state of Florida, which I'm pretty sure you're knowledgeable of.
Okay.
The couple kept on proving to be more and more difficult with each passing moment, making it challenging for the officers to handle the situation. Still, duty called, and the officers pressed forward with their investigation to ensure everything followed proper legal procedures.
Lemon, you can start a tow truck for that vehicle.
Don't tow, please. Why are you going to tow
Don't
my
play
wife?
games, we're done.
I'm not playing any games. I'm following the law.
No,
My-
we're
the
done.
States-
We're
the
not
United-
debating this, dude.
The United
We're
States.
not debating
I'm not
that.
debating anything.
Cool.
I'm not. I am.
We're done with this conversation.
Okay, so did they ask him to exit the vehicle?
Unlawfully, what did he need to exit the vehicle for? We had the window down and we're conversing with them.
Okay, so does he have a driver's license?
He has a right to travel
Okay.
and paperwork that says that,
Okay.
which he handed to your officer,
Okay.
sheriff, deputy, whatever you guys want to be called.
I understand.
Please don't leave my family on the side of the
We will
road.
take the
I might have
children to your
misunderstood.
city.
I might have misunderstood something, but come on, please.
We explained it extremely
Yeah, but I had
clearly.
my case law. I wasn't. I
That's
didn't
not
think I was
case law.
breaking the law.
We
Please,
explained to you
please
that
don't.
if you refuse to step out of the
But I
vehicle,
misunderstood.
we explained to you all this.
I'm telling you right now,
You probably should have listened the first
I was
time.
told, man.
You still have to have a driver's license in the state of Florida in order to operate a motor vehicle. You can travel wherever
He's not
you want.
operating a motor vehicle. He's
He's driving.
He is not driving. He is not operating a motor vehicle. He is transferring his property, his private property, from one place to the next.
Okay.
He is not driving.
Okay. Well, he's going to jail for that. So
That's crazy.
It's not. It's really not.
It is crazy.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Please don't leave my family on the side of the road.
We'll take them to Bonilla.
Please, come on.
We're not here to play games.
I'm not trying to play any games. I wasn't playing any
Okay,
games.
that's fine.
Please.
At this time, I recommend you remain silent.
Have a seat.
He has all of our money, so I
Okay.
need the
Are all
card.
the kids okay?
No, they're not okay.
Okay. Are they injured? Do they need rescue?
No, they don't need rescue.
Okay. So they're okay?
No, they are not okay.
Are they injured?
No, they are not injured.
Are there any other weapons?
Ma'am, put the
right
knife
here.
down. Put the knife down.
He asked if we had any
Okay, but don't
weapons.
grab a knife when we ask you if there's any weapons. Step away from the car now. Step away from the car. Do not grab a knife.
You asked.
Go back there now.
Back here, you have a child. Can you just stop?
Jesus Christ.
You have a child, and you're pulling
Are you
knives
okay,
out.
buddy?
Ask.
Yeah, ask. That's yes, sir. There's more knives in the car. Not yes, sir. Here's
You
a
have to
knife.
speak to them, Malachi.
Although the officers were ready to help the mother and her children find a safe place, she remained extremely uncooperative, unlike her husband, who, despite his initial difficulty, had come to terms with the situation. And despite her resistance, she had no choice.
I have a driver's license, you guys. God damn. Yeah. Oh. That dude's a moron.
Why go for it? You have a driver's license. Why go for it?
Because I don't have to. You guys are a corporation. I do not have to contract with you. If you need my driver's license to look me up, that's fine. But I wasn't operating this.
Right.
And neither was he. We were merely transferring our private property.
I mean, that's neither here nor there, because we're not going through all that stuff. That doesn't hold up in the court. I'm just saying, it doesn't hold up in the court system. Okay? If it did, nobody would have a driver's license. It wouldn't be required.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry you feel that way.
required.
Well, it is in the state of Florida. I can't tell you about any other state. Okay. So, do you have a driver's license in the vehicle?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my wallet. That's in the back seat.
Okay.
You are under arrest, yes.
I know, but can I am I going to get a bond out?
Yeah, you should have a bond.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I discuss something with you present? I just want to, so I can figure out how to get home.
Your bond's going to be at least $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, operating an unregistered motor vehicle, driving while you're suspended, and failure to comply with our lawful orders.
Okay, so
It's minimum $500 each.
there's nothing you can do, maybe $1,000?
Nope. That's a bond schedule set by the judges of this circuit.
Can she have my briefcase? Because I have a deed to my house. Would that be enough? I mean,
For what? For what?
To bond out?
I don't work for the bondsman. I don't know.
Well, I mean, could she have my briefcase?
Yeah, she can have whatever you want to turn over to her.
Did she drive the truck?
No, it's unregistered. You need to have a license plate on it. It's not insured. It has nothing
So you're
valid
saying
in
that
it.
the United States Supreme Court cases are not real?
Not in this state, no. You see how there's 10
It's the
million
United
people
States.
here that all obey the law? They don't do it just because they want
United States
to.
Supreme Court.
Okay.
I'm just asking. I'm just
You're
really
more than welcome
I'm
to
just
argue.
trying to figure it out. No, I don't
Listen,
want to
man.
argue. I was literally trying
Hundreds
to
of people go to jail for the same thing
Yeah.
every single day, and it's been upheld numerous times.
Okay.
All right? You're not the only one in the state that says I don't have to register a vehicle. All right? Lots of people try it. Lots of people go to jail, and I feel like if that was the case at this point, the state of Florida, our Pam Bondi, she might not even be our attorney general anymore, but she would have put out some notice saying, hey, in the state of Florida, they don't have to register a vehicle.
Okay, that's fair,
We would have explained that on the side of the road when you got out, but I'm not going to stand here in the middle of the road arguing with you at a window.
No, of course.
Okay?
I
So
understand
we
that.
gave you and explained to you multiple times the lawful order to exit your vehicle, and we even gave you the Pennsylvania MIMS, etc., letting you know.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear what you
And
said.
you didn't want to listen to us.
No.
I told you if you do not step out of the vehicle, I would take you out of that vehicle.
Yes,
if
sir.
I have to go through a window to do that, I will.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? That's where we're at the moment. These two are supervisors here. We can continue from there, but I'm not going to stay on this road anymore.
One last thing, though. Could I speak with her about?
We can talk
strategizing
about
to
that.
get
Her
help?
attitude has been very poor lately.
Let me help. Can I help, please?
Give us a minute.
It's a misunderstanding.
Give us a minute.
No, it is a misunderstanding.
Give us a minute.
Oh, yes, sir.
And we'll give you the money, whatnot you need. We'll take you to like a 24-hour restaurant or whatever you need so you can hang out until you get your ride, okay?
What about all my in the car?
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Next time, step out of the vehicle when you're given a lawful order. I don't know what to tell you.
You didn't tell me to do anything.
Well, we gave him multiple times. We just reviewed it on video with supervisors. We gave him at least 10 opportunities to step out.
Okay, but all my kids' stuff is in there.
All right, well, all I can tell you is in the future, make a better decision when you're given lawful orders. All right?
You did not tell me anything.
We told
though.
him multiple times. He did not want to answer. Maybe get your vehicle registered and you can drive it away. It's not registered. It's not insured. It's not allowed to be on our roads. Everybody else out here registers and insures their stuff so they don't hurt anybody. I'm not going to let you drive away unregistered and uninsured because you don't feel like the laws apply to you.
Where's my driver's license?
If he has it, I'll get it to you. If you need anything out of the vehicle before it's towed, we'll get it to you. Okay?
Yeah, I
Do you
need
have any
a whole
questions
bunch
for
of
me?
shit.
You have it? Awesome. Do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, I need to get all my in the car.
You can grab whatever you can take with you. Or you can get it out of the tow yard down there. It's right in town as well.
I just want you to know that you're a major asshole.
I'm sorry.
Sure you get
I'm
that a
sorry you
lot.
feel that way.
Beat it.
We've given you every
Let me in
opportunity.
my truck.
Not right now. If you want to come out with knives, we're not letting you in there anymore.
You're an idiot.
It was at this moment that the driver finally began to realize the gravity of his actions. His confession about following YouTube sovereign citizen videos revealed the true source of his misguided beliefs. His regret was evident, but it was too late to undo his choices.
Please help me out, man. I was not even trying to do anything up. I swear, I thought I really.
We literally just watched the video, man.
What video?
Our body cameras video. The entire time I told you to get out of the car.
No, but I really believe that. Look, just hear me out, man, please. Because I know there's some.
Well, if you want to talk to me, okay.
I do, please.
Well, I'm gonna read you your rights then, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he wave
Yeah,
me?
he said he overly understood this.
No, look, man, I understand. I understand.
All right, hold on. Let me just read them to you again, all right? And with these rights in mind, you wish to speak to us now?
Yes.
All right. So you can go ahead and tell me your side of the story.
Okay, okay, first of all, I've been studying. Look, I've been led. People, man, I don't even know how to say this. Look, what I'm trying to say is the laws, like the Supreme Court cases and all that stuff, I literally thought I was being lawful, compliant. I honestly thought that your supervisor was going to come and let me go. I didn't think you were breaking the window.
He's here now.
Right now, I obviously see. Come on, man. Can I talk to him, please? Please, my kids, man.
I mean, dude. Please, here's the thing, man.
Look, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Look, at the end of the day,
I won't be doing this again.
Let me talk to you man to man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You didn't want to give me your name. If you think you were doing something lawful, why would you not give me your name?
Because that's what I was told. That's how it works. That you can't. That's why I kept saying I don't want to contract with you.
Okay.
Because I know. I mean, that's what the. Okay. There's a lot of information out there, right?
Right. Well, I'm explaining to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. I've been.
I told you, if you step out of the car, we could have had a civil conversation. I would have let you go, man. We would have figured something out about your truck, all right, and we probably cut you some tickets, and we could have gotten you out of here taken care of, okay? But you don't want to tell me your name. You didn't want to roll the window down and talk to me like an adult. And then you tell me, speak louder.
I'm sorry.
That's what you say to me. You say, speak louder.
I am literally
okay.
sorry.
And we just watched the video multiple times. Hey, man, step out of the car. We'll talk to you civilly on the side. Why? Why?
No, I literally did not. Look, I literally thought that I was.
And I'm gonna take an educated guess that you saw hundreds of YouTube videos on this, and you see how it ends.
No, but they were ending differently. No, I mean they were ending like. Maybe enslaved. They let him go.
Look, maybe they got different deputies.
Maybe so. It wasn't here.
So probably not, because I mean, we don't play that game, man. At the end of the day, dude.
Is there any chance you can go back in time, man, and just get not at all? My babies.
At the end of the day, man, everybody out here pays their registration. Everybody out here pays their insurance. Everybody out here pays for a driver's license generally.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Everyone knows this is what you have to do. If there was some magic ticket that I could print out and I don't have to register my cars, believe you me, pal, I wouldn't have them registered. If you have another vehicle that's insured and registered, why didn't you drive this?
Because we thought, honestly, because I thought we were lawful. And it's a truck. Our other one's got a timing belt issue in it right now, and I haven't had the money, honestly, to get it fixed. That's the truth of it. We were going to the beach.
Did anybody tell you that was allowed?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, Paul Unslaved. That's the name of it, and they let him go.
Who is that?
That's his name. Some guy that says the right to travel is legit. That's where I got the case law. If you look up Paul Enslaved, they'll come right up. And they let him go.
All right, so I was
they
thinking...
literally let him go. Is there any chance at all that, you could chalk it up to, I believe, some idiots that,
You know, at the end of the day, you're a grown man.
No,
dude.
I know.
You know, you're a grown man, and you have to realize that. I get it, but...
Dude, I'll never make a mistake like this again. Straight up, either way, whether you let me go or not. Please, my children, man.
Well, we're gonna help. We're gonna figure out where we can get them to make sure that they are safe, okay, and that they have resources they can contact, okay.
The wife, however, remained unbothered by everything happening around her. Not even their children's presence seemed to affect her. Yet she couldn't change the difficult situation they had put themselves and their kids in.
It's weird. Some of your officers just have like really smug looks on their faces. I don't like you for some reason. You're all right, he's all right, but you and Officer Grady got a whole different aura about you.
Well, you know what? I think, you know what? I'm trying to be good.
Well, I think what we're just trying to do is that okay to bring you?
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
All right, I'm not going to help with that. I'm going to take him right to We have an aura about us. Oh.
I don't have anything else to say. They asked me if we had a knife, and I responded. They're arguing semantics on procedures and how I'm supposed to respond. That's on them.
Hold on!
Beyond that, they're offering to give me a ride somewhere near to where you will be. I've accepted that, but other than that, we don't have much business to do. They can give me a ride, and that's that. I've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. They'll argue their semantics. We can argue ours, and that'll be that. All right, whatever. Are we done here? All right, I love you, and I'll probably see you later.
I love you.
You did nothing wrong. This is what the police will do to you if you don't comply and surrender to their every whim. Okay? That's that simple. Your dad did nothing wrong.
I love you, baby girl. You good, okay?
You don't have to apologize, Malachi. You literally did nothing wrong. Whether they want to acknowledge it or not.
In the end, the driver was charged with driving without a valid Florida driving license and resisting arrest without violence. Speaking of delusional sovereign citizens, meet this driver who resisted arrest after refusing to identify himself during a traffic stop because he had some delusional belief that he didn't need to identify himself because he was not conducting business.
Can I see your license, registration, and insurance, please?
I'm not in the process of conducting business.
Undo your seatbelt. Undo your seatbelt and get out.
I'm traveling, sir.
Do the seat.
Breaking my arm, bro.
No.
God damn it, dude. I'm not
You're under
conducting
arrest.
business. Smash my face, dude. Stop resisting.
On September the 12th, 2024, an officer on duty pulled over a vehicle for speeding. To his surprise, he encountered a sovereign citizen who refused to acknowledge basic traffic laws. The situation took a dramatic turn when the driver's stubbornness left the officer with no choice but to place him under arrest. As tensions mounted, the driver's refusal to comply began to transform a simple traffic stop into a physical confrontation.
Hi, I'm Brian Cowan, Reading Police Department. The reason I stopped you is you're going about 60 miles an hour on Pacelli as you passed me. Can I see your license, registration, and insurance, please?
I'm not in the process of conducting business.
Okay, we're not going to play that game, sir. So if you don't want to identify yourself, I'm just going to place you under arrest and tow your vehicle. Okay?
I'm traveling right now.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay? So I need to see your ID, and I need to see the registration and insurance on your vehicle, okay? And you're a grown adult, so you're going to make an adult decision right now. Okay? So that's up to you. What do you want to do? Okay, you're going to be placed under arrest. Step out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle.
Hey, bro.
Edward 47. I'll take a 1025. Don't.
Trying. I got hemophilia, bro. Ow, that hurts.
Don't.
Let me get out.
Don't. Get out right now. Undo your seatbelt. Undo your seatbelt and get out.
I'm traveling, sir.
Undo your seatbelt.
I'm not
get
conducting
out
business
of the vehicle.
right now.
You are under arrest.
I'm not conducting
Get
business.
out of your vehicle. Out of your vehicle. Undo your seatbelt. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Undo your seatbelt and step out of the vehicle.
Ryan, dude.
Okay?
Can I call me 85 Edward 47? I think I'm closer.
Undo your seatbelt and get out of the vehicle.
You, man.
Undo your seatbelt and get out of the vehicle.
Break my arm.
I'm not going to break your arm. I don't want to. I want you to get out of the vehicle. Do you not want to get your seatbelt off first?
Bro.
Why don't you just get your seatbelt off and we'll do this.
Breaking my arm, bro.
No.
God damn it, dude. I'm not
You're under
conducting
arrest.
business.
You're under arrest.
I'm not conducting business.
You're under arrest. Okay?
No, for what? Show me the magistrate.
Yeah, that's where we're going to go. You don't want to identify yourself, so we're going to do that. Okay? You don't get to do this, sir.
You don't either, bro. You don't get to go in my car and take me out and break my arm.
I'm asking you to step out.
I'm asking you to let go of my arm.
I'm not going to do that.
I can't reach my seatbelt.
You can do it with your right arm.
No, I can't.
You can do it with your right arm. So as soon as the other officer gets here, we're going to pull you out and put you in handcuffs, okay?
For traveling, yeah.
Yep.
I'm not in the process of conducting business.
At this point, even with the officer having taken control with the help of patriotic citizens, the man refused to come in terms with the reality of the situation. He kept on escalating the situation with his resistance turning extremely physical, forcing the officers to take decisive action.
47. I'll take another unit.
Get off me, dude! What the is your problem?
Don't.
Get the off me!
Stop.
Get off me, dude!
Stop.
Off!
Stop.
No!
Stop.
God damn it, dude! What the
Resisting me. Stop resisting me.
I'm not doing this. Pull me over there, dude!
Stop.
What the No, dude! You're
Stop.
attacking me, dude!
Stop.
No! Get the f off of me, dude! God damn it, dude!
Stop.
No, you stop!
Stop.
You stop!
You're not going anywhere.
I'm not arrested!
You're under arrest.
For what?
You're under arrest.
You caught me speeding. Give me a ticket so I'll be on my way.
Stop.
I got you.
Stop.
What are you guys doing, dude?
You're under arrest.
You guys. Smash my face, dude!
Stop resisting.
And put me under arrest and show me the magistrate!
You are under arrest.
Got it?
What the
Yeah. Here, let's get this arm. Okay.
Stop.
You good, bro?
I'm burning my face.
All right. Got it? That's on my short. Yeah. This one's not
Face is burning.
I got you.
I'm traveling.
Thanks. No. Nope. My car.
Look straight. No knives on anything.
I'm traveling right now.
You're traveling to jail right now.
Not in the process of conducting business right now. Take me to see the magistrate, please.
Sit down. Feet in.
Ironically, his traveling took a different turn as he traveled to a different destination he had not anticipated. This would definitely earn him his wish to meet the magistrate, but probably not the way he had hoped.
What do you need?
I need to be see the magistrate and show.
Yeah, you're gonna go to jail.
Show my victim. Where's my victim right now?
Me.
I'm just traveling.
Yeah, you're traveling to jail.
I'm not in the process of conducting business.
Perfect.
I'm a private American.
Okay, cool. Anything else? You're under arrest.
I'm ready to see the judge.
Yeah, whenever the jail gets you over to the jail or to the judge, absolutely.
Be able to see him right now.
Perfect.
In the end, he was charged with traffic rules violation and resisting arrest with violence. Next is a case of this sovereign citizen who proved hard to deal with by refusing to talk to the officers, but when all didn't work out as per his expectations, ended up crying and begging for help.
I cannot hear you. Can you at least crack your window? Can you roll down your window for me? Can you roll down your window for me, sir?
What are you doing touching my vehicle? What are you doing? I do not consent to any of this. Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
On September the 12th, 2024, a deputy pulled over a vehicle for expired tags. As he approached the vehicle, the last thing he anticipated was facing off with a sovereign citizen who pushed every possible boundary. The driver's defiance turned a simple encounter into a nightmare. As if that was not enough, he had a delusional belief that traffic laws didn't apply to him. What he failed to realize was that his stubborn resistance was about to collide with the reality of law enforcement.
Hey, I'm Deputy Dorsey, Flag County Sheriff's Office, your license, registration, insurance.
What's that?
I'm Deputy Dorsey, Flag County Sheriff's Office, your license, registration, and insurance.
Why am I being pulled over?
Your tag's expired.
Okay. Can you just write me a ticket?
And your license, registration, and insurance, sir.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. Can you just write the ticket and I'll be on my way?
No, I need your license, registration, and insurance.
I'm not driving.
Failure to exhibit DL upon demand is criminal.
Excuse me?
Failure to exhibit DL upon demand is criminal.
This is a crime?
If you don't exhibit your DL upon demand, when stopped by a law enforcement officer on a traffic stop, you are detained.
Me then?
Are you going to give me your license?
I'm not. I'm not driving. Are you going to arrest me?
Can you step out of your vehicle for me?
No. Am I under arrest?
Charlie 213 Flagler.
Raining.
As much as the officer tried hard to communicate with him, he proved very difficult to reason with. He mistook the officer's patience for weakness. However, he had no idea what was coming. It was now only a matter of time before he started to learn that pushing an officer's patience was a very bad idea.
Can't hear you. I can't hear you. Your window's up. I can't hear you. Huh? I can't hear you. Huh? Sir, can you give me your license? Can you give me your license? Can you step out of the vehicle for me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you step out of your vehicle for me? Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. Can you at least crack your window? How can I write you a ticket without your license? I can barely hear you. Can you roll down your window for me? Can you roll down your window for me? Can you roll down your window for me, sir? I cannot hear you. Can you at least crack it? At least crack it so I can talk to you? Can you step out of the vehicle for me? Yeah. Sir, can you step out of the vehicle for me? I cannot hear you. You need to roll down the window, open the door or something.
What are you doing touching my vehicle?
The driver's stubbornness was about to blow up in his face. It was ironic how he first played dumb, and when things didn't go according to his wishes, he ended up playing victimhood, crying for help. He proved to be a perfect example of people who never learn, and that some lessons have to be learned the hard way.
What are you doing? I do not consent to any of this. Ow! I'm belted in. I'm belted in. My hands are here. It's legal.
Out of the vehicle. On the ground.
What are you doing? Help! 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 Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! I'm not resisting! Help me! 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 Help! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! I haven't done anything! Help me! Help me!
Roll to your side.
Help me! Help me!
We're gonna stand you up, all right?
This hurts!
We're gonna stand you
This
up. All right?
hurts!
Ready?
I do not consent to any of this!
All right, you're being placed under arrest, okay?
What for? My glasses?
I'll let you know in a second, all right? We're going back here to my car.
My
Left side.
glasses!
Left side.
What is this? What is this? You have to tell me what I've done.
I'll tell you in a second,
What
all
have
right?
I done? What have I done?
You fail to exhibit your deal upon demand, that is resisting, okay?
I didn't resist anything. I didn't resist anything. I do not consent to any searches or seizures. Are your body cameras on?
Yes, sir, they are. You're being placed under arrest.
For what?
And upon being
For
placed
what?
under arrest, you're subject to search before entering my vehicle.
Where are my rights? Why have you not read me my rights?
I don't have to, sir.
What?
I'm not questioning you about the crime. Sit in the
What?
vehicle.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
All right. You're being placed under arrest, okay? For resisting, okay?
Resisting what?
I lawfully stopped at a
Resisting
traffic
what?
stop. I asked you for your ID. You failed to exhibit.
Resisting
You then rolled
what?
up your window.
Is that a crime?
Yes, it is.
Is that what crime?
Resisting.
What crime? What
All right,
crime is that?
watch your leg.
What law is broken? What law is broken?
Eventually, he was charged with operating a vehicle on an expired tag and resisting arrest. The driver, who refused to identify himself, was delusional in thinking the officer would just let him go. But he was nothing like Zai Long Jin, a homeless man caught trespassing on a residential apartment and insisting on having a legal right to belong there.
Stand up for what?
Because you don't live here. Then stand up. Let's go.
Go where?
You are not supposed to be here. So stand up.
What am I
You do not live here. This is a private company. You cannot stay here.
I'm not leaving. So you're telling me I can't be here, but I'm not leaving.
On September the 5th, 2024, police officers were dispatched to a residential building where an individual later identified as 48-year-old Zailong Jin had become a persistent trespasser. Multiple complaints from the residents had revealed a pattern of an unauthorized man accessing the building and seemed to believe the rules didn't apply to him. The attempt to have him leave the premises to no avail led to the property management reaching their breaking point. Upon the arrival of the officers, they found Jin comfortably sleeping behind a locked door, a location he clearly did not belong. When asked to stand up, he proved defiant as he refused to comply, challenging the officers with increasingly unnecessary arguments about his supposed rights. What started as a simple request to leave quickly escalated into a dramatic standoff.
Yep. Wake up. Take your hands out of your sleeves.
You're cold.
Take your hands out of your sleeves.
You're cold.
All right, you don't belong here. Take your hands out of your sleeves.
You don't belong here.
You don't live here. Take your hands out of your sleeves. Stand up.
What is that?
Stand up.
Stand up for what?
Because you don't live here. Stand up.
I don't live here.
Yes, you don't live here. Stand up. We're not going to play this game. Get up.
I'm not playing any game.
Then stand up. Let's go.
Well, go where?
Stand up. Like we told you multiple times.
Just now?
Yes, just now. Stand up.
For what reason?
Because you are not supposed to be here. So stand up.
What am I
You do not live here. This is a private company. You cannot stay here. Stand up. We had this problem with you yesterday. Stand up.
I'm not staying here.
You were just sleeping behind a locked door in a building of which you do not belong in. Do you have access to this building regularly? Do you have an access card? Do you live here? No, correct?
Somebody let me in here.
They did not let you in. You waited until somebody let you in.
No, I didn't.
They have camera footage stating otherwise.
Really?
And nonetheless, even if somebody did let you in, regardless, you don't live here. You know you don't live here. They know you don't live here. We know you don't live here. You don't belong here.
Get out of my way.
That's not how this works. Stand up.
Not how what works.
I'm not getting out of your way. Stand up.
You're not getting out of my way.
Correct.
I'm
Stand
leaving.
up. You're not leaving.
Yeah, I am.
You are not. Stand up.
I'm not leaving. So hold on. You're telling me that I
Stand up. Come on. We're not playing games with you. Stand up.
Sir, enough. Up.
For what?
We'll talk to you once you stand up. We're not going to have this conversation with you sitting down.
What? What conversation?
Stand up.
For what reason?
You don't live here, so you're going to stand.
You don't live here either.
We are here because of you.
You're here because of me.
Yes, stand up.
We're out with that man right now.
If I don't live here,
then you don't belong here. You shouldn't be in this building.
Why is nobody in this building to say anything?
Multiple people.
That's why we're here.
Told you this.
They called us to come and remove you.
Who called you?
The company that owns the building.
Residents that know you don't belong here. The concierge.
What
they called.
concierge?
The person who let us in here because the door is locked. The door of which you were behind.
What are you talking about? It's open down that way. I didn't come through here.
It's fine. This door is locked. You still know you don't belong here. We're not arguing with you all day. Stand up. Let's go.
This is not an argument.
Stand up. We're done talking. Stand up.
I'm leaving.
You're not. Stand up.
I'm not leaving. So you're telling me I can't be here, but I'm not leaving.
Stand up.
Sovereign of the Constitution of the United States here. You're making accusations of a situation you're not even aware of.
Stand up. Come on.
I'm not standing up.
You are going to stand up. Stand up.
I'm leaving.
Stand up. Because we do not want to have to pick you up.
You do not have to. Get out of my way.
Stand up.
Get out of my way.
You do not call the shots here. You're going to stand up. No, you do not. You're going to stand up.
And then what?
And then you're going to be placed under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are.
For what reason?
For trespassing.
I was let in here earlier.
You don't live here.
You know you're not allowed
reason
here.
to be here.
What are you talking?
Right,
Somebody
stand
let
up.
me.
Come on.
Just as speculated, Jin's resistance intensified with each passing moment. He proclaimed himself a sovereign of the Constitution, hurling accusations of treason and fraud at the officers. His resistance became physical, claiming assault and constitutional violations. But even with all his dramatic declarations, the outcome remained unchanged.
Stand up. Hands on your back. No, hands behind your back.
Sovereign of the Constitution here. I'm not under arrest I'm not trespassing. What are you doing here? This is assault. This is assault. This is assault. What you're doing right now is assault. Resisting what? You're assaulting a sovereign of the person of the Constitution of the United States. No! Hey, take your hands off.
I'm gonna put you on the floor if you do not calm down. You understand that? You're not. You're under arrest.
What? For what?
We told you trespassing.
No.
My man, you're gonna go on the floor very soon if you not calm down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can leave here on my own accord.
Nope.
What do you mean, no? So you're resisting, you're obstructing, obstructing the law. What are you doing?
Searching.
For what? Oh no, you've cuffed me. I'm under arrest for what?
For trespassing.
That's a false accusation.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
If you have a room key in your pocket, maybe we'll...
No, it's not a room key. I just came through that hallway where somebody let me in. It's not locked down there. You're making false accusations. That door and that door. There's another egress over there. What are you doing? For what? Get your hands off.
Stop.
Oh, Stop. What are you gonna do? You gonna break me? Take your head there. Or yourself in the head. Because right now you're breaking the law. Okay? You're fine with this. This is fraud. Claiming to do what? What are you doing? Get your hands off me.
I'm not gonna manage.
No?
No.
Guess what you're doing right now? You're breaking the law of the United States.
You can claim that as much as you want.
Claim? Do you not know how the law works, you piss hands? All right.
You're gonna charge with disorderly person.
Disorderly person? You're in violation of the Constitution right now. Both of you in violation.
Can't get my hands on.
Right now, you're breaking my wrist. You're gonna break my You're colluding in acts of treason right now. You're in violation of the Constitution of the United States. And right now, you're assaulting a sovereign of the Constitution of the United States. Both of you.
Stop yelling, please.
You're the all right, by all rights.
Just have somebody with a property dog come here, please.
What? Both of you are in collusion in acts of treason right now. In violation. Placing both state of New Jersey and the city of Hoboken in violation, in breach of contract with the United States.
Stop moving.
Stop moving. Are you kidding me? You scumbags.
He's asking for another unit with a property badge. Does anybody have any on them?
Understand what? Take these cuffs off me.
That's not how this works.
I know it's not how this works. Oh, right. Yeah, it's not how this works. Yeah, how this works is that you
stomping your feet. Sit
still. My feet. You were just stepping on my toes and fucking moving. Don't tell me what I'm doing, you assholes.
Pockets over there.
Grow the hell up already.
Some in here.
Do you understand what's going on right now? Do you understand what you're doing? Here in the United States. And everyone on the planet is well aware of this. Right here, what? Ooh, you found what?
The pocket.
The pocket.
Yeah, the pocket.
Yeah, with a hand sanitizer in it. Wow, nice job, guys.
Thank you.
If you needed this as part of your process, you could have asked.
The situation continued to escalate, with Jin becoming increasingly aggressive and irrational. Despite his persistent protests with wild accusations, his attempt to manipulate the situation only dug him deeper into trouble with each passing moment.
Oh, so you go tearing through my pockets and then you're gentle with handling the effects? Are you kidding?
Did you want me to throw them?
It's kind of.
Well, what's your point then?
Look at this. You have no idea what any of this stuff is. You know how screwed you are? Okay. Officer Font?
It's the door.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's fine. You're fine with it.
I'm fine with it.
Really? You're fine with being in violation of the Constitution of the United States, claiming to be an officer of the law, which is fraud. And you've just placed every single person in connection to your association, your profession, to be absolutely in violation. Including Utah. The city of Hoboken, state of New Jersey.
Just waiting for the whoever the property is.
Should be nowhere.
Take these cuffs off.
No.
Right, you're cutting into my hand.
Okay. That's
okay.
Not at all what's happening.
That's not at all what's happening. You tell me that I'm trespassing. I'm not.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Exactly what I just said. Okay.
You're okay because right now you're in violation of the Constitution of the United States, which is the law of the United States. And we're here in the United States.
Okay.
And I'm sovereign of the Constitution of the United States. That's fine?
Yep.
And you're fine with doing this?
Yep.
Really? Why?
Because it's the law.
What's the law?
You can't trespass on other people's property.
I wasn't.
You are. Currently.
No.
Still are currently.
I still am. No, I'm not.
You're allowed on this property?
Yeah, well, somebody let me.
So yesterday when they kicked you out of here and you came back tonight?
I was sat in the foyer.
What?
Nobody kicked me out of here.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? I haven't spoken to anybody of this property.
Traffic Florida headquarters. How are you reading this radio?
Nobody of this property has spoken to me.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? It's not okay.
Alright, traffic Florida, DiMartino, I'll be at Graham.
No, you cannot do that. What are you trying to cover up? Take this off me. It's cutting into my hand. I don't even know.
I'm not taking it off.
Really?
Anybody else?
Really?
Why?
Because you're under arrest.
No,
Yeah,
you can't arrest me right now.
Okay. Well,
You're in violation of the Constitution of the United States. You're in violation of law. And what you're claiming right now is fraud against the entirety of the United States, against the entirety of the planet. You're in violation of human rights law right now. You're criminals. You're a crime against humanity. Exactly. Violations of the Constitution, crimes against humanity, breach of contract with the United States.
I got it. 110, where's the car with the property value?
Yeah, no, it's time for... Get your hands off of me.
no.
What do you mean, no? This is not how this works. This is not how fraud works.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay.
You're engaging in acts of treason. You're in violation of the Constitution. You're engaging in act of fraud by claiming all sorts of things. False accusations.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay.
You're okay with it. Who let you in here? Who let you in here?
People who belong here.
People who belong here.
Yeah.
Belong here in what? As in what?
And they work here.
They work here in this building.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, guess who let me in?
Not them.
Not them.
You let yourself in.
No, hey.
Stop turning.
A resident. Stop turning. Oh, you got me now. How about we all sit down? How about that? Nope. No. Nope. How about you take these cuffs off?
Also another nope.
Oh, really?
That's correct.
Okay, so this is how you're going to do things. Every single thing that you've done in your career on this job is act of fraud.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Definitively!
I'm going to tell you one more time to stop yelling before you get charged with disorderly conduct.
Jin seemed to have it all figured out. His unconstitutional delusions proved to violate the very Constitution he was trying hard to defend. Despite his persistent claims of being right, he failed to understand that just because he felt he was right wouldn't translate into actually being right. The whole scenario was only revealed as nothing but a pathetic attempt to escape accountability.
I'm gonna have a sip of my water.
I don't think you are.
No? Okay. Well, how are you doing this? What are you doing this for?
How you doing?
Be better. We would all be doing better if you just came in here and, well, weren't here at all. That's a roll of toilet paper. Then that's just oil. No, you're not doing this. Here's how this works. What is the accusation?
Trespassing.
Okay.
As I've explained to you.
Right, so get somebody at the property, get an owner of the property, yeah, take me anywhere. You've already, you're engaging in acts of treason right now.
Hey, Brandon, if you didn't get on that wireless yet, can you see me on Brandon? Can you see that now?
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I have another one smaller.
No, you see that plastic bag right there? Oh, you could use that plastic bag.
That's so garbage anyway.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's garbage.
That hand. Hold on a second. Those napkins. No, the napkins.
Okay, that's garbage.
There's something. No, it's not. There's something in the napkin. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. Can I get a sip of water?
No.
Oh, okay. So this is a refusal of basic human function. Assault. You're assaulting a sovereign of the Constitution, a person of the Constitution, a person. Right now, all of you are in violation of the Constitution of the United States. Assaulting a person of the Constitution of the United States. Not in violation of anything. While the four of you are in violation of the law of the United States. To be a person of the Constitution of the United States. So in violation of being a person of the Constitution of the United States, the four of you are engaging in acts of treason.
Come out this way. Let's go.
What are you telling that person to leave their own elevator of the residence, which not a single one of you are resident of, nor representative of. And you're assaulting a person of the Constitution of the United States. Come on. Take your hands off.
Even after being transported to the police station, Jin was determined to hold on to his delusional beliefs. Instead of cooperating, he went ahead to challenge the officers, but his words were nothing more than empty noise. It seemed to have skipped his mind that he was about to be held accountable for his actions.
All right, come on out.
Where's my book? I had a book with me.
All your stuff's right there.
No, you guys, take your hands off.
Nope.
What do you know? No,
Like the opposite.
you guys left the book. You guys left the book. Yeah. Well,
That seat's clear.
in the chair. You know it's okay.
All right, come on.
No, it's not. It's not a book.
Come on.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Bags? What the hell are you guys talking about? Hey, take your hands
Come on.
off. That's a borrowed book. Well, you can pay for it. Pay for it? Or you're already paying for everything. Reach a contract with the United States?
Yep.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you, Sarge.
Thank me.
Right on.
I don't think you want to think anyway. Some witch hunt, huh? Oh, witch hunt? For what? What are you doing? Where's your CO? Where's your commanding officer? Face the wall
Go
for
ahead,
what?
I got him. Face the wall.
What's your problem? What are you doing?
Asking you to face the wall, you're refusing.
You're not asking me.
I'm telling you to face the wall.
Oh, why?
Just do anything correctly.
Just do correctly. Do anything correctly. What are you doing?
Thank you.
Get your hands off.
Define trespassing. 750.
Okay. This is the United States. You're in violation of the Constitution.
Okay.
No, I didn't say anything in terms of what. I'm speaking in terms of me. Right now, you're in violation of the Constitution of the United States.
I do. Take that.
Assaulting and restraining. The destruction of life, livelihood, reputation, relations of a person of the Constitution. What do you mean, all right? It's not all right.
I'm going to take this off you. Once I take it off, I want your hand on the top of the wall, okay?
On top of the wall.
As high as you can go.
On the wall.
Right here. Got it?
For what reason?
Just do it.
Just do what?
I just told you.
Under whose orders did you arrive?
What?
Under whose orders did you arrive?
Stop moving. See, because you moved now, it's stuck in your bracelet.
Because I moved.
That's correct.
Because I moved. Because you're incompetent with your own hands?
Maybe that's it.
No, maybe that's it. He said it. He said what? What are the two persons that...
Put your hand on the wall.
Put your hands on the wall.
Yeah.
He's uncuffed.
I am uncuffed.
Put your hands on the wall.
I'm not putting my hands on the wall. Put my hands on the wall for what? Are you going to put cuffs on me again if I don't?
Sit down.
I'm already here. Hey!
Sit down.
Is this guy a problem?
Follow his orders.
Follow his orders?
Yeah.
I'm not under his orders. I'm not under your command.
Sit down.
Person of the Constitution.
Sit down.
In the end, he was charged with defiant trespassing and resisting arrest. Up next is the case of this arrogant couple who thought they were in charge of the cops.
What is your articulable suspicion?
I don't need it.
K9?
I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yeah, I want a supervisor.
You're gonna
Don't. I told you to get a supervisor.
I will investigate. You do not step out of this
You
car.
have no right to violate my car.
Listen, if you touch me, that is called aggravated battery. Don't touch me.
On April the 7th, 2024, an officer on duty noticed a green Chevy Silverado pulling an unregistered trailer and conducted a routine traffic stop in Ocala, Florida. Initially, everything seemed well and the conversation between the driver and the officer seemed smooth. As time went by, though, the situation shifted to a dramatic confrontation that exposed the couple's way of interpreting law enforcement procedures. Despite the officer's professional approach, the couple became increasingly defensive about their unregistered trailer. Their explanations grew more elaborate with each passing moment, but something about their behavior raised red flags, and their attitude was also complicating an otherwise simple situation.
Hello, how you doing? I'm Officer Boyer with the Ocala Police Department. I pulled you over because you don't have a tag on your trailer.
You just bought it. Yeah, I just bought it.
Okay. You still can't have it on the roadway without a trailer tag, you know?
Okay, I have a trailer tag at the DMV. I just haven't went and done the whole swap over because we just bought it.
Okay, you bought it today?
No, I didn't buy it today. I bought it yesterday.
Okay. You have your driver's license, insurance, or registration? Is this dog gonna bite me?
No, she's not.
Okay.
No. Yeah, no, I just got it yesterday. We just dropped off some food to a friend of ours.
Okay.
And I haven't made it to the DMV because, they're not open on the weekend, so I got to go there tomorrow.
I hear you.
That's
Were you
all.
just picking the trailer up, or you?
No, I picked it up yesterday. We just brought...
I know, with the trailer on, though? Are you guys moving stuff or something?
No, we bought the trailer yesterday.
Correct.
Okay, he works. He has his own business, and he had to work today. And then we got food.
Yeah.
And we dropped some food off to a friend of ours, and then tomorrow we got to go to the
I know,
DMV.
I'm just trying to figure out why you're hauling the trailer around today if you bought it yesterday.
Because he had to work today.
Okay. Oh, you guys use the
Yeah, I got a toolbox full of tools and a ladder, and
Get to the house.
All right.
So-
And I understand you bought it, but you still can't have it on the roadway without...
Okay, well, I understand
It's
that.
unregistered, okay?
I understand that, and I've got a tag in the DMV, and I'll go deal with that and deal with the ticket that I'll probably get for it.
Do you have the title?
No, it's a bill of sale.
Okay, can I see that?
I have that at the house.
Okay. All right. You know if there's a VIN on there somewhere?
I do
Where it would
not.
be? Okay.
I can give you the person that sold it to me.
Okay.
I have them on Messenger.
I just need some sort of information on that trailer. All I have to do is make sure it's not stolen.
Pull up the Google. Where we
I mean, you really needed 3 officers here for this? Like...
How you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing?
What's your name, sir?
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Yes, sir.
I saw you guys while we were hanging out with our friend giving him some food, and y'all were circling around us, so...
Circling around you, or just circling around the neighborhood?
Just around the neighborhood,
Which we can do, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
So what was the purpose for you pulling us over?
There's no tag on the trailer.
So when did you find out that there was no tag on it?
When I was behind
Because
you.
I saw you pull around and come back as soon as we pulled out the street.
Can I not do that?
Oh, no, I was just
okay.
wondering.
So I can pull out. Actually, I saw you guys pull out, and then I saw there's no tag on the trailer.
Yeah, so you were pointing that way, though, and you pulled out, so you saw it.
I was not pointing that way.
It's
Obviously,
fine.
you've got the
I'll
wrong
pull
car.
Up the messenger where we bought it off of Marketplace with the guy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Perfect.
He owns a dumpster service.
Yep.
He's a businessman as well. He called the goat. He sold it to us.
Okay.
Sold. This is the trailer right here.
Okay, cool.
From this guy. So you'll see the picture. See?
Oh,
There's
yeah,
the
yeah.
pictures of it.
Yeah.
See?
Got the paint and everything.
We painted it. We
you
painted
did?
it
Yeah,
up. Yep. See? The
All
same.
right.
Same thing. And then you can go through here, see we bought it, see conversation. I rated the seller.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
2-inch. We asked him what's good. There's his address. Good morning. I'll be there. Do 3:25 tomorrow evening. So.
Okay. All right, I appreciate you pulling all that up. Like I
No
said,
problem.
I have to pretty much just make sure nothing's stolen, right?
I understand that,
There's no
but
tag on it. I don't know where the VIN is, so.
I don't even know where the VIN is, so I had to go get a weight slip, which everything's at the house. I had to go to the weight slip place yesterday after I got the trailer, get it weighed, to go to the DMV to go give them the weight slip, his bill of sale, to go do everything at the tag office.
Okay.
So
All right,
I
give me
even
just a
had to do that.
Something seemed off with the couple as their suspicions grew into explosive defiance only because of the presence of the K9 unit. They started making demands, provoking the ability of the officers involved. They felt in control of the whole situation, but unfortunately for them, reality was about to shatter their misconceptions about police procedures.
Just for your safety, so the dog doesn't try to jump up on the door, just roll your window about this high, turn the car off, put the keys on top of the dash there for me, and can you just put both your hands on here and keep both your hands on the steering wheel? Yeah, try to keep this window a little higher so that the dog doesn't try to, especially if he smells that food.
I mean, I don't see what the probable cause is to have a K9 here for a tag on a trailer.
Well, so I'll explain that to you in a second afterwards, because he has to walk the dog, and then I'll run you through it. You got to roll the window up a little bit more.
All right, hang on. So
What's the probable
What was
cause?
the cause for that?
Yeah,
Probable cause for
I'll
a
answer.
K9.
I'll answer all your questions.
No, I want to know now.
Okay, so
because I have my rights.
That's fine. That's fine. So then it's a traffic stop. Okay. Right. So there's probable cause for the traffic stop as long.
There's a no tag.
Yes,
what's
ma'am.
the probable cause to have a K9?
She can call.
Why?
I'm explaining to you. If you stop interrupting me, she can call the K9 at any point in time on any traffic stop. Okay.
No, you cannot.
Well, then you can look it up. Well,
I have.
So keep looking it up.
Can we have a supervisor?
That's fine. Just roll your window up so then.
I want a supervisor here
so that he can
before
come.
we go any further.
I'll call him.
Ma'am, roll your window up. Roll your window up for me,
What's
please.
the probable cause? Because I'm not going to allow you to
I don't need it.
violate my
Can you
rights.
roll your window up? I don't want you.
I want a supervisor here now.
Okay, well, the dog's gonna walk regardless.
Listen, I was pulled over for a tag not being on the trailer. I do not give you no consent to seize or search.
It's an open air sniff.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
You do not get to do this on a typical.
You're incorrect.
What is your articulable suspicion?
I don't need it.
K9?
I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yeah, I want a supervisor. I have a lawsuit against you guys right now. You're not going to violate my rights.
That's fine. That's fine. And that's within your right. That's within your right. But I and like again, you guys have.
Because you pulled me over for a tag not being on my trailer, write me my
Hear me out.
ticket.
You guys have smartphones. You can look it up.
I have.
Okay, so look it up.
I have. You cannot.
We can.
Legally, you are not allowed. You have to have a suspicion in sight in your view of something in order to call it.
No,
Yes,
because
sir, you do.
No, ma'am, you're
Listen,
confusing. If we have sight, we would have pulled you out of the vehicle
She pulled me over for what? What'd she pull me over for?
The PC doesn't.
What did she
the PC
pull
for
me?
the dog doesn't
I want
matter.
a supervisor here now before we go any further.
All right.
No, sir.
All right.
No, sir, because we were in an area that you guys think is a suspicious area. That's why you pulled us over. I have no trailer tag. That gave you the cause to pull me over. Write me my ticket. Give me my ticket. You have no probable cause to do any air sniff or anything.
I'm trying to explain it to you guys and work with you guys.
I want a supervisor.
Either you roll the window up and cooperate because we're already at this point, or we're gonna start pulling people out of the car.
You can't legally pull me out of my vehicle.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Your policy states that you have to give me a supervisor. I'll call my lawyer. I'm calling 911 right now. I want a supervisor here.
You can call everybody.
There's nothing. It don't matter anyway.
You can call the president if you like.
There's no reason for this.
So, all right, well then.
The couple's refusal to comply with simple commands coupled with their misguided legal theories pushed the officers to their limit. Despite multiple warnings and opportunities to cooperate, they chose the hard way.
Then write me my ticket and send me on my way.
He can walk the dog.
Why?
around.
What's your probable cause?
We don't need probable cause, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am,
do
you
not.
do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
ma'am.
All right.
As he just explained.
Pennsylvania versus Min, can you step out for me?
Don't. I told you to get a supervisor.
I will arrest you for resisting if you don't get out of this car.
No, ma'am.
I will arrest you for resisting if you do not step out of this car.
You have no right to violate my car. No, ma'am.
She is resisting.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
Resisting is a secondary charge.
Step out. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Pennsylvania
He's
versus Min.
coming.
Step out of the car.
Well, I will.
Step out of the vehicle.
I want a supervisor.
Close our door.
I'm not
Before we
closing the door.
proceed.
Not closing the door.
Before we stop.
Call Ramputi.
Before we proceed, I want the supervisor.
That's fine, but I'm not closing this door.
You don't have that right.
I do.
No, you do
cannot
not.
touch our door.
You are
just
resisting.
broke
Hold
into
on.
our vehicle.
What is the reason you pulled me over?
I pulled you over for not having a tag on your vehicle.
Okay.
Unregistered motor vehicle.
No, that is not a motor vehicle. That
It
is a
is
trailer.
considered a motor vehicle in the state of Florida,
it's
which
not.
is
No, it's
something you have to have registered.
The truck is registered. So, if you pulled me over for a tag not being on my trailer,
which is an unregistered vehicle.
It is not an unregistered vehicle. Do not
unlock my door.
Stop.
Do not unlock my door.
You guys have no right to be in my vehicle.
Get away from the
No,
car.
we've been trying to
Get away from the
explain
car.
it to you guys, man.
Get
But
away
you guys,
from the vehicle.
I want a supervisor.
you guys aren't listening.
Get away from the car. You just broke into our vehicle. You just broke into our vehicle.
Stop. I want a supervisor.
Supervisor.
I want a supervisor.
Supervisor.
I'll call the 911.
He's on his way.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes, I will.
Well, okay, so now you want to just try to rack up something. So why don't you just write me my ticket
Why
for
I'm
the
giving
tag?
you a warning.
Give me a ticket for my tag.
We could,
What?
but you guys aren't listening, so now
I
we
don't
have to
have
go
to.
this
You have
way.
no probable cause. None.
Ma'am,
whatsoever.
unfortunately, you are
And now you're delaying
uneducated
my
to the
traffic
fact
stop.
that you do not need probable cause to walk the dog around. It's a free air sniff. It's been ruled by...
No, it's not, because my attorney Ramputi already deemed it wrong.
I can't argue with somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about.
Call the lawyer right now. Call Ramputi.
Call Ramputi. He'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's already done in court of law, in front of the judge already. You guys are violating my rights. If you pull me over for a simple traffic infraction for the tag, then write me my ticket. I will deal with it at the DMV on Monday, like I explained to you, and that's the end of it.
That's what she was trying to do, but unfortunately...
No, she was not. You
won't
were
set up.
called.
Yes.
Before she even
which
did,
I'm
you were
allowed to do.
It said if it's a simple
You are
what
extremely...
is the reason
you are
why
extremely
you need to be
incorrect.
called?
I do not need
What
a reason.
is the reason he needs to be
It's
called?
a
Because on
free air
simple traffic
sniff.
ticket, yes, there is.
No, there is.
Yes, there
Ma'am,
is.
where are you getting this information from?
Oh my goodness.
'Cause, unfortunately, it's wrong.
Okay.
Our window was down. There was no need for you to open the door.
You're right. The window was down. That's the issue. She wasn't rolling it up. She wasn't...
My dog stepped on it, and I kept asking for a supervisor. The buttons work while until that door opens, they won't stop going up and down. My dog rolled it down.
Okay.
While I was asking for a supervisor,
Okay,
and I refused to go any further
until
until a supervisor. But you still need to respect me as a citizen. It's a simple traffic stop. Write me my ticket, and I will go about my day.
The couple's refusal to exit the vehicle forced the officers to take action as their patience had reached its limit. The woman's claim of victimhood did nothing to change the reality of her legal state.
He's on his way, but in the meantime, you guys need to step out. You're being detained, and you can talk to him when you get out.
Detain me?
Yes, I can.
Nothing.
Either you step out, or I'm gonna have to put hands on your brother. I don't want to do that.
Listen,
so step
if
out of
you touch me, that is called aggravated battery.
Step out of the
don't
car.
touch me.
Step
Listen,
out.
you don't
Step
need.
up.
I'll get out on my own free will. Get. What do you touch me?
That's
for?
what I'm trying to tell you.
Don't touch me.
You're being detained.
Well, for what? What did I do?
Step out
I
of
am
the
a
car.
passenger in a vehicle.
Step out of the car right now.
Can you not touch me, and I'll step out myself. I will step out myself.
Come on.
What are you doing, bro? I got damage on my neck. What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? I am a passenger. I said I will step out. You are on video. I said I will step out. What are you doing? Why am I being detained?
Because you're not listening.
I said I will step out. Get off of me.
All right, let's walk to the back. Yeah.
No, you don't need to. Why are you shutting my phone off?
I didn't. Nobody even touched your phone.
Yes, you did. You just touched my phone. The hell are you doing, man?
All right, just hang out right here.
Listen, let go of me. You don't need to detain me.
All right. Well, then listen the first time.
No, bro.
Listen, we have a supervisor coming. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
If you guys listen the first time, we wouldn't have to go
Dude,
through all
listen, you would have just did. Why are you being like this, Ramiro? Stop. For real. Eso es mierda, man. Déjate de eso, man.
Bro, listen.
Esa gente son unos descarados. Ella vino para acá a joder con ellos.
Nobody's lying to you.
Close my door.
We're explaining to you what's going on.
You can't do what you're doing. You know that, right?
We can.
No, you can't.
We can.
Hey.
Back up.
You can't touch me, and I'll step out myself.
I'm closing my door.
Okay, put your hands behind
I'm closing my
you
door.
You are being detained if you don't.
What are you detaining me for? What are you detaining?
Because you are going to be detained.
Stop.
I'm not.
Stop.
Joking.
For a second. What
I'm
are you
going to tell you.
Why?
Because our sergeant is on the way and he asked.
But that's not. Stop. I have a messed up back. I am
I'm
hurt.
tell you right now.
Okay.
Don't put your hands behind your back so I can detain you.
I will.
It was at this point that the canine's results proved the reason why she was so adamant about having her vehicle searched, humbling the woman as she now turned to a desperate attempt to justify her behavior. As if not enough, just like any other sovereign citizen, she argued over assumed constitutional rights.
He said that they're not trained to alert on, so he alerted on something.
I did not say it. I never said that.
And
You're
you
correct, but I never ever
did.
said that.
You did.
It may have been one of the other officers,
No,
but
sir,
I didn't
it
say
was
that. No. Watch your recording then.
I will. But, you know, like I said, this was a fishing expedition. You guys thought that there was the area we were at. It's just my that I smoke because I have chronic pain. So, gave a guy some food to help him out.
That's nice of you.
You know, I saw you guys. I watched you guys circle all around the park.
Not me. I wasn't even over on this side of
No, but you
town.
were called within 5 minutes, though. So that
You
tells
are
me
right.
that her reason for pulling me over was not anything to do with the tag. Yes, there is a tag, but she had it already in her mind to have you en route. So
You are
because of the area that we were at. I mean, you might as well just be
You
real
are
about
entitled to your opinion, man, by all
it.
means.
It's the realness of it. So, you know.
Everybody perceives stuff a specific way.
It's just aggravating. You know, I don't mean to be a to you or come off nasty. This whole situation is just aggravating. When you're doing nothing wrong.
It could have been a little less aggravating.
Well, I have a bad experience with all you guys. You know, when you have an active
But not
lawsuit.
us.
When you have an active lawsuit going, Marion County is the worst. Okay, do you not know what y'all?
We're not Marion
slogan
County.
is?
We're OPD.
Come to Marion
We're
County
OPD.
on vacation, leave on probation, and revisit on violation. That is our county's motto.
Don't break the laws and you won't have to have that
I
motto.
wasn't breaking the law. But we are. We don't
Yeah.
have a tag on the car. That's a minor traffic infraction.
Well, we keep saying minor crime versus major. It's a crime.
It's not
Crime.
minor crime, major crime,
Crime's
little
a
crime,
crime.
big crime. But the Supreme Court in 2017 stated that I don't have to have registration tag or driver's license.
You didn't do that.
Yes, they did. Supreme Court 2017, I have the case law at the house. Yes, sir.
Then why would all those laws still be on books?
They're not. If I was committing commerce, then I have to have a driver's
That's
license.
the sovereign citizen
No,
stuff.
that's not sovereign
Yes,
citizen
it
at all.
is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not sovereign citizen. It's your constitutional right.
Eventually, with the final tests revealed, she jumped straight into self-defense mode. Unfortunately for her, she had won herself a straight ticket to jail.
Not only did it test positive for, it also tested positive for meth.
No, I don't do.
So
no, ma'am, because what did I tell you over there?
Can I
She's
can I
this
explain?
number.
I told you.
Can I
You can't
explain?
argue that all roadside. That's
So
what
this
all
is
of this is for.
this is a field test. On one side it's pink, the other side is orange, which indicates meth. We also scan a barcode. So.
That's just strictly.
Okay, well
that's all it was.
Not according to this.
I'm telling you, she planted. You planted.
It's all on my body camera.
Because it's just. They're saying that the has meth in it.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I saw her go over here by the truck. Remember what I said to you over there? I didn't
We can
trust
show you
what
the
she
test
did.
kit. You want to see it?
Would you like me to field test it in front of you?
I would like to see the that you took out of my purse.
I just showed you.
Okay, no, you didn't. You did this number.
Listen.
And make sure that I can make sure that it's the same stuff
It's
that
gonna
you
show.
wear.
This is going to show her walking into your car. All right. What are we doing?
She's going to jail.
In the end, she was charged with operating an unregistered motor vehicle, resisting without violence, and possession of illegal substances. Just when you think you've seen enough of sovereign citizens acting delusional, you get to meet Gina, who believed that she didn't need a license to drive a car.
For
under normal conditions, travel at his inclination along the public highways or in public places.
You have a right to travel. You have a right to travel by your feet or your horse, but you have to have a driver's license.
No, you do not. I know you're an officer and you think you know all the laws. Sorry, but nobody knows all the laws.
Face that way and put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
On April the 5th, 2022, a police officer initiated a routine traffic stop for expired tags. Little did he know, he was about to encounter a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen who would test the limits of his patience and training.
Hi there. Yep. Hey, I'm Officer Kennedy, Myrtle Creek Police. I got your conversation being recorded, okay?
Yes, it is.
The reason for the stop today is that I noticed your tags are expired. Do you have your license on now? Is that a firearm under your jacket? Don't reach for it, just answer it. I don't know. I'm asking if it's a firearm, so if you reach for it, we have issues.
It is.
Okay, don't ever reach for it, okay? Okay. Will you do me a favor? I'd like to remove that from you.
I would rather remove it myself.
Okay, you're not going to do that. You're not going to put a firearm in your hand. Okay, so just hear me out. Stop talking. Just let me explain, okay? It's for my safety. I don't mean any harm to you.
Excuse me, but it's about my safety.
Okay, I'm not going to hurt you, nor am I putting off an intimidating
Well, I'm not going to hurt you.
This is what I would like to do, okay? All I would like you to do is cross your fingers like this, put your hand on your head, and I'd like to just grab it and take it out. I'm not going to seize it or anything.
No, I do not want my weapon outside of my vehicle.
Where's your ID?
I do not want my weapon outside of the vehicle.
Where is your ID?
I am willing to put my weapon on the dash so that you can clearly see it.
Do not touch that gun.
Fine.
Okay.
Then it'll see where it's at.
Put the paperwork on the dash for me. Put the paperwork on the dash.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to, and it's a lawful order. Put the paperwork on the dash now, and put your hands on the steering wheel and don't move them. Okay? You're being confrontational. You have a firearm. We're not going to play that game. I'm going to get your name, date of birth, and I'm going to continue my traffic stop. Do you understand that? That's fine. I recommend that. Well, if you're not going to plead the fifth, you're going to need to present me with an ID. Can you point to where your ID is?
No, sir. You told me to put my hands on the steering wheel.
But you told me you were going to plead the fifth, which means you're not going to talk anymore. Okay, if you're not going to talk, you can't tell me your name and your date of birth. Does that make sense? So will you tell me your name and date of birth?
Not until I present this paperwork.
Okay. 3216. Can I get another unit? I'm going to get my chief down here for you.
Okay.
Keep your hands right where they're at.
I will keep them there as long as I can.
Okay. Perfect. They need to remain there and your hand needs to stay away from them.
And I already told you, I will keep them there as long as I can. This is not exactly a comfortable position.
Not yet. Female's verbally uncooperative.
I am not uncooperative. I am simply answering you without lying.
Not at this time.
The driver's confrontational attitude quickly turned a simple traffic stop into a powder keg. As tensions rose, the officer found himself in a delicate dance between maintaining authority and avoiding escalation.
See, you guys always do that. You guys always make something up that isn't there.
What did I make up today, ma'am?
You're saying I'm being confrontational. I'm not being confrontational.
Okay, maybe let me use a different word. Argumentative.
Well, maybe argumentative, but I'd say so are you, because you're not getting everything you want exactly when you want it.
Yeah, because I gotta survive every contact, and I'm gonna get what I want when there's a firearm involved.
You know what?
It's gonna happen.
I'm sorry, but it's the police that have proved themselves to be unreliable.
Oh yeah? Have you ever met me before?
Yes, I have.
You've met me. Where did you meet me?
Matter of fact, really doesn't matter.
Okay, so you haven't met me, so therefore you have no idea whether I'm reliable or not.
All I know is you're wearing a monkey suit.
A monkey suit? I believe it's a police uniform and a badge. But that's fine. I get what you're trying to do. You're mad at the badge, not at me. I'm just trying to go home every day.
I don't trust the badge.
Okay, you don't have to trust me, but not that I don't trust you, I can't trust you because I don't know you. Okay, I stop hundreds, possibly thousands of people every year, and I have to survive each of those contacts for a duration of 25 years. Okay?
I understand that.
I know how to do that, and I know how I want people to react if they do have a firearm, and so that's what I go off of, okay?
And I was willing to compromise with you, but you're not willing to compromise. You want it your way.
What is the compromise?
I am willing to put it on the dash, or even to allow you to put it on the dash. I would
like to do that.
Willing to allow you to remove it from my vehicle.
Okay. I can work with you on that a little bit. If I'm going to put it on your dash, I'm going to unload it first.
That's fine.
Okay.
After a heated exchange, the driver finally agreed to let the officer secure her firearm. But this small victory was just the eye of the storm, and the officer had no idea what was coming next.
Will you put your hands on your head with your fingers crossed so I can remove it from you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Any other firearms with you?
No. Can I put my hands down now?
Yes, ma'am. If you could keep them at least visible, that would be wonderful.
Now, can I begin going over this paperwork with me that you're going to thoroughly disagree with me on anyway?
I'm not saying I'm going to disagree with you. It may be legitimate, okay?
It is legitimate.
Okay.
I've done
Well, that's
my
fine.
research on my own.
Once I get this done, we'll move on with the rest of the stop. You don't get to decide how things go. Okay, I'm all about respecting you and trying to work with you.
I was trying to be helpful.
You were not. I was asking
yes,
you to do something, and you were refusing to.
I was talking about with getting the bullets out of the gun. I was just trying. It would have been easier and faster to get the bullets out if you'd have pushed the release.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to say.
Before that, I was giving you a lawful order, and you were refusing to obey that. For personal feelings, I understand that. You did not prefer it that way. But there's times during a traffic stop or an interaction with police, you have to set your personal opinion or feelings aside to obey a lawful order.
You put my weapon on my dash.
Afterwards.
No.
Correct.
You
After I
agreed
told you
to put my weapon.
Okay, we're going to stop this. I'm
on
going to wait
the
for the
dash.
chief. We'll go from there. I'm going to put it on the dash now. You need to not reach for it, and I'm going to put it on that side. Will you roll that window down?
I have to turn.
Just turn it to the on. Yeah, accelerator on. That's fine.
Sorry.
Actually, I'm gonna hold it here until the chief's here.
When asked for identification, the driver unleashed a barrage of pseudo-legal arguments that would make any constitutional lawyer cringe. The officer was about to learn firsthand why sovereign citizens are considered the torment of law enforcement.
Okay, where's your identification at?
I will just wait for your chief.
Fine with me. Ma'am, is there a reason that you're being difficult? I'm trying to give you every opportunity to...
Quite honestly, I don't feel like repeating myself. And if I go through all this with you, then I have to go over it yet again with the chief.
Okay.
I don't feel like repeating myself.
Okay.
So, I am not refusing to identify. I am simply requesting that you take into account that there's more to it than maybe even what you know. I know, you're an officer and you think you know all the laws. Sorry, but nobody knows all the laws.
I've never claimed to.
I would certainly hope not, because I feel bad for anybody that has to.
So, Chief, will you roll that window down for the chief so we can hear everything that's being said?
The arrival of the police chief brought hope for a quick resolution. However, the driver's continuous refusal to cooperate was about to turn this traffic stop into a full-blown legal circus.
Okay, can I have your license, please?
Just real quick, man. I'm just saying that my name's Chief Bruce. Let you know I got my camera going too, so this recording, okay?
I've got my camera recording as well.
Okay.
Now, as I told you before I relinquish my information, I am going to go over this paperwork.
Okay, that's fine.
So, as you're asking me for my driver's license, I do want you to know that the right of the citizen to travel upon the public highways and to transport his property thereon by horse-drawn carriage, wagon, or automobile is not a mere privilege which may be permitted or prohibited at will, but a common right which he has under his right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Under this constitutional guarantee, one may, therefore, under normal conditions, travel at his inclination along the public highways or in public places, and while conducting himself in an orderly and decent manner, neither interfering with nor disturbing another's rights. He will be protected, not only in his person, but in his safe conduct. And I can give you where to find that if you would like.
And we don't need to. The U.S. Supreme Court has already squashed that, so...
No, the U.S. Supreme Court has not.
Yes, they have. And you do have a right to travel. You have a right to travel by your feet or your horse, but you have to have a driver's license.
No, you do not.
Okay, we can argue this later, so you need to provide the officer with your driver's license, or you will be arrested for failure to carry and present.
For what crime?
Failed to carry and present a driver's license. It's a Class C misdemeanor in the state of Oregon.
Without a crime, it is not a failure.
So you have to let go of it. You have to present
Why
it.
Why do I have to let go of it? I presented it. You can see it.
Do you have a concealed handgun license with you?
No.
Okay. Do you have insurance for the vehicle?
Not required to.
Okay. Good. Whether you feel it's required or not, do you have insurance information? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Do you have registration information? Whether it's required in your opinion or not, do you have...
I don't know if it's here in the car or not.
Okay, so you just don't know. Okay, that's fine. I'll be back.
As the situation spiraled further out of control, the officers decided to arrest the driver. Little did they know this was only the beginning of a bureaucratic nightmare that would test everyone's resolve.
Gina, what's the deal, okay? You need to step out of the vehicle because you're being placed under arrest for carrying a concealed firearm.
You're placing me under arrest for a concealed firearm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask what led you to that decision?
Okay, well, you're carrying a concealed firearm, and that's a crime in Oregon.
Ma'am, do you recall I asked you if that was a gun underneath your jacket?
And I said yes.
Okay, so by me not being able to tell whether it was a gun or not, it was not in open plain view, right? Okay, so it would have been concealed if I can't tell that it's a gun.
You could obviously see the butt of it.
If you got your sweatshirt covering that gun, it's concealed. An open carry is open carry, nothing obstructing the firearm or the holster that it's in.
So had it been on the dash or like flat on the passenger seat,
or had it been on your side without a sweatshirt covering it, that's not concealed. But you have it under clothing, that's concealed.
So now you guys want to nitpick.
And additionally, it's also a crime to present me with a driver's license knowing that it's suspended. I see you were convicted of driving while suspended in late December of 2021, which was only a few months ago. Additionally, you haven't been reinstated at all since then, so there's a pretty good inclination that you knew you were suspended and knew that license was not valid. That's also a crime in the state of Oregon.
You're making assumptions.
No, that's...
You're making assumptions.
Oh, as far as your knowledge of that?
You're assuming whether I knew or did not know.
Right, I never said I knew for a fact. Okay, I'm not in your mind, I can't know that. But there's pretty good evidence to show that you likely knew. But additionally from that, for the concealed firearm, yes, you are under arrest. So we just need you to step out. We don't want it to be incident or anything. Just ask you to step out and face the panel up there for us, please.
So maybe like I explained to you, this isn't the place to argue it. That just makes things worse. That's why there's court.
Yeah, you guys looked for the most petty thing that you could to arrest me for.
Okay, well, we didn't
I'm willing to bet that in the process, you guys have got a whole lot of other things going on. So before we jump to that, I'd like to know what I was pulled over for.
I told you, you're stopped for expired tags. Okay, additionally, the registered owner of the vehicle is suspended. It appeared to look similar to you based off the picture I pulled up before I stopped you. But in and of itself, I can stop you if the registered owner of the vehicle is suspended and the description would match. Additionally, you have a light housing on the back here that's broken. I didn't notify you that that's why I stopped you, because I was primarily just stopping you for the tags. But I mean, we can point at things, but I don't want to nitpick with you. I don't want to argue with you.
Even as the officers calmly explains the charges, the driver's defiance reached new heights. She was about to learn the hard way that sovereign citizen arguments hold no water in the real world.
Okay, this is kind of what we're going to do. You're obviously very familiar with the courts. You referenced the Supreme Court earlier in the stop, okay? So you know that that's the place to argue this stuff. So at this point, that's why you're under arrest, okay? So we're going to ask that you step out. We don't want an argument with you. We don't want any altercation. So you were convicted of driving while suspended recently. So
you have no insurance on the vehicle.
You guys have
So-
no legal right to tell it.
Okay, again, you can argue that in court.
But I'm talking to you now.
Okay, this isn't the place for these arguments, okay, ma'am? So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and step out of the vehicle, and if you refuse
I will
to...
step
okay,
out of the vehicle.
okay.
However, the U.S. Supreme Court has already ruled that a vehicle is a household effect.
Okay.
Therefore, you have no right to tow it.
Okay. Again, you can argue that in court. You can argue that, you can file lawsuits, you can do what you like.
So,
okay?
in other words, what you're saying is that you don't care
Get him on the camera.
that you are stomping all over my country.
What I care about is this is my job, okay? I am educated, I'm informed, I get the training on laws and court rulings.
But that does not
okay?
mean that you know all the laws.
Okay.
And that does not mean that you are kept up to date
Right.
on the U.S. Supreme Court's rulings.
Right. So I'm pretty kept up to date. And again, if I'm wrong, I'll eat crow later. Okay. But this isn't the
Eating
place
crow
for it.
later is not going to help me.
Okay. Well, it might. So, go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead and step out of the
In the
vehicle. You are under
meantime,
arrest.
you guys are taking something that you have no legal right to take.
Again, not the place for the argument.
Finally realizing that her legal theories weren't going to save her, the driver reluctantly exited her vehicle. It was a harsh lesson that no amount of pseudo-legal jargon would overcome handcuffs and a patrol car.
I have not even said that I'm going to tow it yet, but we need you to step out now so we can get you in custody safely, and then we'll go from there. So please face that way. Face that way and put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
Good.
Would you
Do
please
you need
be
two sets of
gentle?
cuffs?
I have a right shoulder injury.
Okay.
So
Chief, will you
please
hold
be
this
gentle.
arm? We'll put 2 sets of cuffs on you.
And please,
We'll do our very best. I'm only limited by these 2 cuffs.
too high.
It'd be a little better if you were able to hold a little more still.
I'm sorry that I'm not standing still enough for you. I'm a little bit scared.
Let me check the tightness on this one.
Ma'am, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used before law. You have the right to finish present lawyer being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, or be appointed to represent you at no expense. Do you understand those rights, ma'am?
I'm gonna double lock these just so they don't tighten up anymore on you.
You want this second? You want that?
Okay, man. I'll have you walk back this way with me. The front of my car here.
Okay, I know you say you're pleading the fifth, but do you have someone who is a licensed, valid driver who can come take control of your vehicle within a reasonable amount of time, which would be within the next 20 minutes or so?
Bryson. His neighbor.
Okay. Are you still living at the Candyville address? It's on your license? I'm only asking because I'm trying to think about how long it's going to take somebody to get here.
Yes, I live in Candyville.
Okay. Would you like to call Bryson to see if he can come get your vehicle?
I would appreciate it.
Okay. Do you have a cell phone that I can bring out here? And
It's on the windshield.
Okay. Can I grab that to bring that out here
Yes,
for you?
you may.
All right.
In a twist of irony, the once defiant sovereign citizen now found herself cooperating with the systems she so vehemently opposed. As she sat in the back of the patrol car, reality began to set in. Even sovereigns can't turn back the hands of time.
I'll have you step this way for me. And just right around me to the door here. So the best way is going to be to get up as close to that corner as you can, face me, and then sit back, and then swing your legs in. Just do your best. You can take as much time as you need.
Officer, you're gonna have to.
Okay, how would you like me to help you? Would you like me to hold pressure on your back so you can slowly go in?
Do you want to hold onto your sweatshirt like this?
That'll work.
Okay. Slowly lean down.
Slow as you need.
A little more, yep.
Okay.
Keep going. There we go.
Awesome.
Yep.
What's that? Okay, so your head should be clear now. And I'll give you some time to get your license.
It's not as easy as
I know, it's difficult.
This is...
You want me to go on the other side and pull on you?
Can you push my feet up?
Yep. There we go. I'll sit you up. Perfect. There we go. Okay, would you like a window down?
No, thank you.
In the end, her misguided stand against authority resulted in charges of driving with a suspended license and carrying a concealed weapon without a permit. Up next is the case of this lady who believed she was immune from the law.
Get back in your car. I'm pulling you over. Get back in your car.
I feel very threatened. You touching your... You do not understand. I am not under this. I am not in agreement with this. Do not understand. I do not understand. I do not authorize.
On the 2nd of May 2024, during a routine patrol, an officer observed a driver violating traffic rules and decided to pull the vehicle over, but the driver's reaction was not what the officer was expecting.
Your car. I'm pulling you over. Get back in your car. Get back in your car right now. Get back in your car. Get in your car. What are you doing? Hey, hey.
I don't know what your problem is.
Send me back. Hey, stop walking away from the stop. Get back in the car.
I feel threatened.
Get back in the car.
No.
Get back in the car. You're going to be under arrest.
Do you have a police camera on?
Yes, I do.
I feel very threatened. You touching your...
Get back. Because you're getting out of the car.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. He's not...
Get back in your car.
I don't know who this man is. And I was just coming into my car.
I'm stopping you because you crossed over the lane, improper lane usage. I turned around and pulled you over. You got out of your car. Please get back in your car.
No. Call your supervisor. No.
Get back in your car.
No.
What's your deal?
I don't know what your problem is.
I pulled you over. Why are you getting out of the car? I didn't attack you. I didn't even touch you. Get back in your car. You need to take a moment.
I don't know what your problem is. Please leave me alone.
Okay, you need to get back in your car. What's going on?
I don't know what's
I'm 10-4. I have a lady.
Please call your supervisor because you're not. I wasn't doing anything. And you're attacking me.
Get back.
You grabbed your gun.
Because I don't know what you're doing. I don't know you. You need to get back in your car. The reason, can I talk to you for 1 second? Can you hear me out? So I pulled you over. Maybe you didn't notice, but I got out of the car and I said, hey, please get back in your car because I conducted a traffic stop on you. And now you're not listening to direction. I need you to get back in the car.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Call your supervisor. You have no right to do this.
They're on the way.
Call your supervisor.
Just to pull you over, yes, I do. So we're going to stay here. I don't mind. I'm not going to put you in cuffs or anything like that right now.
For what? I haven't done anything.
Because you're not listening to my orders.
I haven't done anything.
You need to relax. If you need to sit down, that's fine. We don't need to escalate any further.
I haven't done anything.
Okay,
Why are you trying to put me in handcuffs? What law have I broken?
Because you're not listening to me.
That's not a law. I know my laws.
Okay, so you disobeyed a traffic violation.
I'm not talking to you. I need a lawyer. I'm not talking to you. Get your supervisor. I need a lawyer.
That's fine. I got people coming.
I need a supervisor.
So what I'm going to need is your identification right now.
No, sir. Get your
Okay, so are you refusing to identify yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Get your supervisor.
I need you to identify yourself, so you're going to need to provide me with your identification while we're waiting, because I'm conducting a traffic stop.
Supervisor. I haven't heard you call the supervisor.
I already got a few units coming.
Okay. Is your body camera on?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to stand up so you can see me.
That's fine.
You have no right to detain me right now.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I haven't broken any laws.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just.
Get your supervisor.
I'm right there, Brookdale and Westminster in the lot where the little strip mall is. Do you work here?
I don't answer questions, especially from people who are attacking me.
Okay. Because she's calm right now. I pulled over for improper lane use and she crushed over the middle there, and then she got out of the car. I'm not sure if she realized I was pulling her over.
Okay.
And so now she's out of the car. She's feeding back into the car or identify herself. So that's where we're at right now. I didn't need to go hands-on because she's still standing here. So
Okay. You want to plate? You come back here?
Yeah, if you just let me know about the plate. Okay, so now I got a bunch of my officers here.
So I'm gonna need you to provide me with your license.
No, sir.
Okay, then you're gonna be under arrest. I'm
What
letting you know
is
now.
the reason for the
Improper
arrest?
lane usage.
No improper lane usage.
Yes, you crossed over the middle of the line.
No,
I pulled you
I was
over.
pulling
and
into this parking lot.
Okay, so you have one other option. If you do not provide me with your license right now, I'm gonna take you to jail. Okay?
That is incorrect.
Okay.
I
Turn
know
around,
my
put your hands
laws.
behind your back, please.
Even after being arrested, the driver resisted a search, but that wouldn't stop the officers from doing their job. When they found her license, her refusal to hand it over earlier made them question whether it was a valid one.
What is the reason for my detainment?
Because you're not giving your driver's license. You got
That
pulled
is
over
not
for a
against
traffic.
law.
You
It
got
is not
pulled
against
over.
my law.
Can I talk to you? You got pulled over for a traffic stop. Whatever the probable cause is, it is what it is.
Log a female,
You are
95
driving
for
a
one.
car. You're operating a motor vehicle on an Illinois roadway, and you have to provide your driver's license. If you fail to do that, you're going to be under arrest. So we can go through your things and find out who you are. The hard
you have
way.
no reason for search. Where's your warrant?
You are
Where
under
is your
arrest.
warrant?
You are under arrest.
Where's your warrant?
If you want to go ahead and search her real quick, I'll send too when we get to my car.
No, where's your warrant? Where's your warrant?
We've already explained everything to you. We're not doing this.
I know my rights. I want my lawyer. I do not understand. I am not under whatever you guys are doing. I do not understand.
Do you have anything on you? No.
Sorry?
I have nothing on me.
Yeah.
You have no right to go through my purse.
I think it's got a book.
No, you do not have right to go through my purse. You are incorrectly. I am not.
Stop resisting right
What is
now.
the reason for my detainment?
Because you're not providing your driver's license. We're past that point, ma'am. We are past
What
that
is the
point.
reason for my detainment?
Because you did not
I
provide
do
your
not
driver's
understand.
license.
I am not under this. I am not in agreement with this. I am not in agreement. I do not approve of this. What is the reason for your detainment?
You're not being
What is the reason for your detainment?
Because you're not providing your driver's
That
license.
is not a valid reason.
Okay.
There is no reason for you
Okay,
to do
that,
this.
you can fight this in court. That's the whole point of this, right? So.
Yes, and you will all. What's your badge number? E.
Let's
Swearty.
Let's
What is
go.
your badge
Let's
number?
go.
A. Arbor. Please tell me your badge
It'll all be on
number.
the ticket.
All of your Fletcher. D. Fletcher. And A. You have no reason to go in my purse. Oh, I hope you have a good.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Your police bonds will be in trouble. Your police bonds will be in trouble.
Still in there.
Excuse me, put my stuff back. This is against the law.
All right, go ahead.
No.
All right, let's go take a seat.
What is your name and what is your badge number?
Have a seat in the car.
I have good reason to ask for badge number.
You will have everyone's information.
I want all four of you.
Sit down in your car.
1, 2, 3, 4. All of your bonds will be in trouble. Just watch.
That's good.
You will be. You'll see.
All right.
I do not understand.
Just so you know, you'll be audio and video recorded in here, okay?
Thank you. Please record everything.
I wonder. I mean, she's not acting sovereign, kind of, but like she has a driver's license.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. I was not.
Or is it a
expecting
fake driver's license? I don't know.
It looked.
It doesn't. I mean, I don't know what a Georgia license looks like.
It does look legit.
Yeah, it does.
Well, this is it with most sovereign citizens. They refuse to identify themselves when asked to, claiming they're not under the law. Well, she'll soon learn how the law works.
What is the reason for my detainment?
This was the reason.
That is not against the law.
Something that against the law.
I am not under that law, whatever it is that. What code is that law? What code is the law?
When you receive a driver's license, you sign and you promise that when you are stopped by an officer that you will identify.
What is the code? What is the code number?
It's under I don't know the exact code, but you have to provide identification when you get pulled over. You were involved in a traffic stop today, and that's what happens. You have to say who you are.
There's no reason for me to be detained, especially in handcuffs. I do not understand. I do not understand. I do not authorize. I do not agree.
Authorize it, ma'am. You have to tell us who you are. It's not acceptable to say that you don't.
What is the reason for my detainment?
Because you wouldn't tell us who you are. Now we know who you are. But you have.
You illegally searched me without a warrant. You legally took my possessions without my warrant. My red wallet, she had it in her hand and she took it and she went through it.
To find out who you are.
She had already seen my driver's license. Then she additionally went into my red wallet to see what else she can find. My red wallet was after she found my driver's license. She had no reason to go into my red wallet.
And we're gonna get this sorted out.
Okay, I'm glad everything's being recorded. What is the badge number of the gentleman that's standing there has additionally been assigned to this? What is the badge number and name of that gentleman?
I don't know his badge number, but that's my sergeant, Sergeant Ragusa.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is my car locked? Did you?
Yeah, it's locked. And I'm not going to tow it or anything. I'm just going to leave it there.
We have no reason to tow it.
Well, subject to arrest, I'm allowed to, but I mean, I really don't see a reason because it's on private property. So.
Can I have my credit cards back?
Yeah, you'll get them. They're coming with you to the jail.
You said, yeah, you'll get them. You'll get them at the jail.
Yeah, so they're coming with you.
Why have you confiscated my credit cards? Why did you take them out of my purse and not my other things?
I got your purse right here.
Why do you have my purse? That was not illegal search. You had found my driver's license before you found my purse. You have detained and illegally searched my purse. You're detaining my credit cards at this moment. Is this car being recorded?
Yep.
Thank you. What time does your computer say? 10:30?
Yeah.
Do you know your bond number?
I'm sorry?
Do you know your bond number by heart?
My bond number?
Bond number.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Again, I would like to reiterate, I do not understand. I do not comply. Which Naperville police station are you taking me to? Oh, okay, I'm not aware of the address. Can you tell me what the address is?
Yeah. 1350. Okay, if you can step out for me, please.
I will not comply with this. I will not agree to comply. I'm not going to help in my detainment. I do not understand and I do not comply.
At the jail, the lady still tries so hard to resist, refusing to step out of the vehicle.
So let me just tell you how this works. Right now, you are under arrest and we have to book you. The longer that you refuse to let us book you, the longer you're going to sit here. It's not going to go away. We're not going to go away. You're just going to sit here forever. We have to book you. Whether or not you agree with it,
I will not comply. I do not understand, and I'm not going to assist you in my lawful arrest. This is incorrect, and I would like to talk to my lawyer.
Okay, well, you can't do that until we book you. Once we book you, you can talk to whoever you want to talk to. You're not going to get a phone call. You're not going to go to the bathroom. You're not going to get anything
in my arrest
until you let us book you.
For something that is incorrectly unlawful.
Okay, well,
I do not understand and I do not.
I'm just going to let you know, the longer that we wait here, we can wait here all day. I don't care. I'll be here. But if we don't book you here, we're going to take you. We're going to take you straight up to county, and then you're going to spend the night at DuPage County.
Can you please tell me what is your name? What is your last name?
So,
and your badge number is 10059?
Yep, it's going to be on all the paperwork. But unless you let us book you, we're just going to take you up to county, where they're going to force book you.
What is the reason for your alleged? What is what?
Do you want me to explain to you why I stopped you and then why you're under arrest?
What is the reason? What is the reason for my detainment?
Okay, so you're not detained right now. You are arrested.
I am detained. I don't know why.
Okay, so I'll explain it to you. You committed a traffic violation, so I conducted a traffic stop on you.
Does your car have a
camera? Yep.
So that would have caught it. And then you got out of the car. I instructed you back to the car, so then you failed to follow my lawful commands to get back to your car during a traffic stop. Okay? Then after that, I asked you for your identification, which by law you need to provide on a traffic stop, and you refused to provide it to me after I asked you multiple times. This would have been a simple warning, but you've turned it into a ticket in arrest. So that's the reason why you're under arrest.
You were very aggressive, and you touched your gun, and you were very aggressive.
Because you got out of the car.
You weren't even nice. You weren't even nice. Why would you have to be so aggressive? Yeah, that was very threatening.
Okay.
And I was very scared because I thought you were going to reach your gun and pull it out. Because it was very threatening.
Well, you got out of the car, so that's the reason my hands on my gun, because I don't
No, I was already out of the car when you go, hey, and I turn around and I saw somebody.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know you. I don't know what you're doing.
You saw a police car, a police officer in a full uniform with his lights on. So I don't know.
I do not answer questions.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Well, the camera will show everything. The camera will show everything.
Yes, it's also recording now, showing that you're not cooperating with us. Still.
I have rights.
I mean, if Regus doesn't care, I'll take it account.
Well, he's right here. He's pulled up right now.
What is the name of your supervisor?
You'll talk to him when he comes in here. If you don't want to cooperate with me, why am I going to cooperate with you?
Excuse me, it's my right to have the name of the supervisor that's being assigned.
He's literally
to me.
coming
will
here
come
right
and
now.
talk to you
And
himself.
I've already given it to you too.
When I ask that, that's something that you have to give me.
I don't have to give you his name. I don't actually.
Well, you'll find out later that you do.
Okay, all right.
Because that's appropriate.
He will give you his name when he gets in here. You'll talk to him. You'll see his badge. You'll see his name.
At this point, she felt she had some sort of immunity against the law and that she could decide when or not she could be detained or arrested.
This is my sergeant, Sergeant Ragusa.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Sergeant.
What's your name?
What's yours?
Sergeant Ragusa.
What's your badge number, please?
4357.
Thank you.
Can you, what's going on?
I do not understand and I do not comply.
Okay, well, I can answer any questions for you. But before I do that, we'd like to get you in here so I can answer all your questions.
I'm not going to assist in my detainment.
No, it's not assisting in your detainment. It's just cooperating to get you in there so we can.
I'm not going to assist in my
process
detainment.
Well, they're gonna bring you in there. Is there a medical condition that we should be aware of?
I am on my menstrual cycle.
Okay. Is there something that you can't get out of the car? That you need to maybe see a doctor or something? Or
I will not answer any questions.
Okay. Well, they need to bring you into the jail for processing.
What is the reason for my detainment?
So let's just kind of back it up. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm just trying to get to know what's going on. Can I first get what your first name is?
I do not give names or anything. You already have illegally searched my purse, and you are in possession of my wallet right now with my credit cards. You're in possession of my wallet, my credit cards, and there's no reason for it. Why didn't you put it back in my purse?
They're going to give you all that back.
But how come you didn't take the rest of my purse if you took my wallet and my credit cards?
I didn't want to break.
I have cash. You didn't take the cash.
How about this?
Because I don't care for the money.
How about I answer all your questions, and in return, you just come on in here so that we can kind of get.
I'm not going to do anything that is in agreement. I do not understand. I do not comply.
That's fine.
And I'm not going to assist in an unlawful detainment.
Okay.
No, sir.
Well, what's going to happen is that you are to be brought into the jail. I'm just kind of telling you what's going to happen so that we can move this process along. You are under arrest. Okay, you understand that. And what he needs to do is just bring you in there to start the process so that we can get you out of here. And in order to do that, there is a intake room in there that they want to bring you in. And let me just, so there's no surprises to you. I don't want you to be scared. I don't want there to be any issues, and I want to answer all your questions. What he wants you to do, which is part of this procedure, which is happening, okay, I'm just letting you know, is that we want you to step out of the car. They're going to bring you into the sally port or into the shakedown area over here, which is where they're going to search you to make sure you don't have anything else, because they have to do that before you enter the jail. And then once you're in the jail, they're going to take your cuffs off, they're going to put you in a cell, and they're going to answer a bunch of questions. Whether you answer them or not, that's truly up to you. They're going to get their process going, and as soon as they're done, they're going to let you go. As far as I know, as far as the charges.
Despite the sergeant's explanation, she continues to act as if she was untouchable, completely unbothered by the situation. But that is soon about to completely change.
Can you please tell me what is the code of the reason that he pulled me over? What was the lawful code of that?
How about this? How about I answer all your questions, not here in the garage, but inside there, and I'll answer all your questions if you do me the favor and just let us get the process going.
No, sir.
Okay, well, you can't sit in the car. Okay, you have to go in there.
Okay.
And the easiest way to do that is that you just step out and follow us in there.
I do not comply.
There is a charge for obstructing and resisting. You're already
What is
under
the
arrest.
code? What is the code for that?
I'll give it to you in a minute. I'm answering all your questions. I'm trying to be cooperative for you.
Okay.
I wasn't out at the scene, but I'm surely here to listen to you and answer your questions. But in return, I would hope that you would cooperate with me. Okay?
I'm not going to cooperate. Nothing personal, but I'm not going to cooperate on my illegal detainment.
Okay, and that's fine. And as far as you disputing that, this is not the venue for it. You can dispute that in court. No problem with that. But what happens from here is you have to get out of the car and you have to come into the jail for processing. And what happens after that is entirely up to you. If you don't want to answer any questions, that's up to you. There could be additional charges, just be aware of that, but that's entirely up to you. You have every right to exercise your rights and all that kind of stuff, but what has to happen and is going to happen is that you're going to come out of the car and we're going to bring you in there for processing, and then you can refuse everything else that you want. Does that sound reasonable? Do you understand that?
No, sir. I do not understand
What part of
that.
that do you not understand?
I do not understand. I do not comply.
The choices are: we take you out of the car and bring you in there.
You
or
better not
just-
hurt me.
That's entirely up to you.
You better not hurt me. I have not done anything to be hurt.
It's not intentionally to hurt you.
Nope.
We're trying to take you out of the car, but
We can't leave you in this car.
I'm not going to assist in my lawful detainment.
That's not assisting in your unlawful detainment.
I'm not
You
gonna
are already
assist.
detained. You're already under arrest and you've been detained. Right now you're in handcuffs and we don't want to leave you in this car. We can't process you in the Sally port. Okay? You
Nothing
don't have-
personal, sir, but I'm not going to comply.
Okay. Well, you really don't have a choice,
Is
and we'd
there
rather.
anything we can say that can gain your cooperation
No,
at all?
no, ma'am.
And why is that?
Because I do not understand and I do not comply. At this point, I'm going to remain silent. I remain silent. I plead the fifth.
Okay, we're gonna take you out of the car, okay? So go ahead and take your sweat in here. We're gonna go ahead and move your feet out.
Okay, do not hurt me. Do not hurt me. Because if you hurt me, I have not done anything to you.
Okay.
I just want you to walk. Do not hurt me. Okay.
All right. You need to sit in this car or this chair.
I do not understand and I do not comply.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Why don't you sit down? Think about what you're doing. All we want
Can
you
you
to do.
pull my pants back up, please?
All we want you to do is
Can you
to
pull
walk
my
into
pants
the
back
chair.
up? Can you pull my pants up?
Absolutely.
Why don't you stand up so we can do that?
Okay, can you pull my pants up?
Can you stand up so we can do that?
No, please.
Okay, well, no, then I can't.
Do you need a paramedic or an ambulance to check you out?
Can you pull my pants up?
Can you stand up so we can assist you with
I'm
that?
not appropriately.
Can you stand up so
another
we can
body in
assist
here
you
so
with
we
that?
Cover my stomach.
Plug her in.
Can you please?
I'll get.
Can you please cover my stomach?
He just texted me.
Who?
Holcomb. He's right here. 4 from 22. If you're still at the jail or the PD, can you just come to Sally Port? Well, I mean, we can bring her in there if you want to grab the door.
Yeah.
All right, if you're good with it, just maybe have an extra body. All right, I'll grab this side and I'll pull up for you.
Well, here, I'll
Or you
set
got
her
it?
up.
Well, hold on a second.
Can
Is
you
Holcomb
pull
here?
down my shirt?
I don't know what he said.
Just give a second.
Because I was saying we could each take an arm and then
Yeah,
we have the
Holcomb and
legs
legs,
too.
yeah,
So,
okay.
so we're not dragging her around.
No, I don't.
I know my rights, and right now I know that you are not doing what you're supposed to do.
Ma'am, we're trying to help you, but you're the one laying on the ground like a dead fish. Okay?
All we're
I
asking is
comply,
that.
and I do not understand.
Okay.
Complying has nothing to do with this. It's just being a human being and standing up.
All right, so if you want to take that side, I think she's gonna be that way again. So 1, 2, 3.
Can you please cover my body? Okay. Come down this way.
Okay. Put her on. Sit her on the city position. Would you please walk in for us the rest of the way?
No, sir. Nothing personal, but I am not going to assist in my detainment.
The woman was charged with improper lane usage, obstructing an officer, and resisting arrest. The belief in immunity from the law might have been delusional, but her attitude was nothing compared to another set of sovereign citizens, Judith and her husband, who after an accident thought the best way to resolve things was to pepper spray the other driver and make a swift getaway.
Open the door. I'm going to break the window.
You're under arrest. Open the door.
Step out. You're getting hosed. Step out now. Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
On January the 15th, 2023, in Lancaster, Ohio, a minor accident occurred involving Judith, the driver of a truck, and another vehicle. After both drivers proceeded to the next intersection, Judith's husband, the passenger, exited the truck and decided to spice things up by pepper spraying the other driver. Little did they know that they were setting the stage for a confrontation that would make even the most patient officer lose their cool. As the officer approached Judith's license plate-free Chariot of Defiance, he had no idea he was about to star in an impromptu production of Sovereign Citizens Gone Wild. The show was just getting started, and Judith was determined to be the headline act.
Hi there. My name's Sergeant Thurston. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. You're the driver. Ma'am, I'm asking you to roll the window down to speak with me. You're the driver of this vehicle. Can you open the door so I can talk to you? Open the door. Open the door. Ma'am, I'm trying to speak with you. Okay. 1 second here. Ma'am, I'm trying to speak with you. You're the driver of the vehicle. I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm asking you to make contact with me on the other side of the vehicle so I can talk with you, okay?
That window
Ma'am, can you step out of the vehicle so I can speak with you?
Don't work.
Ma'am, I'm asking you to speak. Ma'am, I will be breaking the window and pulling you out of the vehicle if you don't cooperate.
We are allowed to be
Ma'am,
our personal
I'm asking you to open the door on that side.
Constitutional right. Do you not understand that?
Ma'am, I'm asking you for an identification.
And protect. Now.
Open the door. I'm going to break the window. I'm going to break the window and assist you out of the vehicle. You either open the door and speak to me. Open the door and speak to me. I'm asking you to identify yourself. You have a driver's license. Ma'am, you're the driver of the vehicle. I'm talking to you. I'm asking you to open the door and speak to me. I'm not going to continue asking you. I'm going to break your window and assist you out of the vehicle. I'm asking you to open the door. Ma'am, I need a driver's license.
He's asking if they can deploy OC into the car.
Give me 1 second.
With Judith treating her car window like an impenetrable force field, the officers realized they were dealing with a special kind of stubbornness. It's only a matter of time before they decided to give her a crash course in the laws of physics.
You're under arrest. Open the door.
Mike, stop. Use this end.
You're under arrest. Open the door.
Step out. You're getting hosed. Step out now. Step out now.
Step out.
What are you doing?
You're under arrest. Step out of the vehicle now. Step out of the vehicle now. OC.
Name and number.
Step out now. OC. Step out now.
47, supervisor, paramedic.
Step out. You're going to run out of air.
YouTube live. These guys are straight from the window.
Step out.
They're trying to kidnap us. Step out of the car.
Step out of the vehicle. Over here.
Step out now.
Step out of the
Exit the vehicle now. They're trying to kidnap us.
Get out. Get your medical business.
Hey, let go of your hands back.
Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Open up.
Step out. Keep your hands up. Put your hands on your back.
I'm not resisting. I'm not fighting.
You are under arrest. Do not resist arrest. You're under arrest. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
I'm not resisting. I'm not. Hey, don't treat my 15-year-old like that, man. He's not doing anything.
I do. Give him 1 second. Be quiet. You're under arrest.
None of us are resisting.
Be quiet. You're under arrest.
None of us are resisting. None of us are resisting. You guys are attacking.
1428, start a medic, OC.
They got them. They're coming.
Oh, that's who's got my wrist. You're not. That's who's got my wrist.
47.
Please.
We need.
Please move for this.
We have 3 detained.
Just when the officers thought they'd seen peak defiance, Judith decided to take her performance to the next level. Her one-woman show of chaos was about to earn her rave reviews from the local precinct.
Ma'am, what is your name?
Ma'am.
Where's my wallet at?
Judith.
Okay.
Judith, this should have never happened. You
Run
hear
her
me?
66.
This should have never happened. You should have cooperated with us.
As Judith and her husband sat in custody, the reality of their star-studded police encounter began to sink in. It turns out that in the real world, yelling, "I do not consent," doesn't actually make handcuffs disappear.
My name's Judith, right? Judith, this is a bad situation. I don't know what else to say. This is terrible. This has never happened. And my question to you is, why did you let this get that far?
I'm not answering any questions.
All right, listen, I'm just trying to talk to you. This, I hope this never happens to you or anyone in the future. This is terrible. This should never happen. Does this normally happen? Or you guys, you kept giving statements of you're a sovereign citizen or something to that effect. It's not beneficial for you to do that. You can't drive without a license plate. As much as you think, you cannot do that. Brian's okay, yeah. So look at the mess that this has created. And now you have your son Brian, who's just 15 years old. This should have never happened. The police should have never had to show up and do any of that. The officer should have just been able to come up to your window, provide him the ID. You have an ID. You should have just cooperated. But you'd already been at home crying in your chair. So, if you don't want to talk, I understand. I feel that are you under control of your husband to where you don't feel like talking? All right, I'm just trying to be. I'm trying to be empathetic to you, I guess, a little bit. I'm trying to put myself in your situation. I don't know if there's issues that where you feel like you're in danger to talk for.
Okay. I could use the restroom.
All right, well, we'll get you there. See, I'm just trying to. I'm a human being trying to talk to you. I just happen to be a police officer. That's my job. You put all that aside. I'm just trying to talk to you. That's all I'm trying to do. Show a little bit of humility, I guess.
I understand that.
The more you cooperate, the better off you would be. You have a driver's license, so if you're dead set in your ways of your thinking, you should. Why bother getting a driver's license? You know what I mean? I'll stop talking to you. I don't want to.
We're gonna go to this guy's place. Yep, we're gonna go there.
In the end, their avant-garde interpretation of traffic laws earned them a full house of charges, including assault, obstruction of official business, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct.